guys, Water here, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact stream. Yippee! What a day to be alive! Great. Today we are continuing the Fontaine chapter, which it's the second chapter, which is called As Light Falls. Something I forgot. It's been a while since I did Fontaine, so I really I don't remember exactly how these go, but if I remember this correctly, I think this is our introduction to Navia and the Spina de Rosula. And something, I think there might be something else. I think we get introduced to Cloan too, but I don't really remember this. First one, I completely bamboozled myself, so like, God knows what's the second chapter gonna be like.
I was little, but stopped eating here as often after growing up. I hope the food here will be to your taste.
I'm trying to remember what the hell happens here, because like, we go to Hop the board, and then what? You just eat here and then we go. Because like, I know we go to Poison, which is one of the areas in Genshin, or in Fontaine, that is going to be the important part of Fontaine.
Oh, don't worry. We haven't eaten at a hotel like this in a while. Paimon's getting excited already.
This is a restaurant, actually.
Oh, in that
I'm
case,
pretty sure this
I'll
is a
go
restaurant.
order
This
for
is
us
not a
first.
hotel. It doesn't really
Let's
look
wait
like a
here
hotel.
moment.
I don't know. I mean, hotels do have restaurants, but like...
Everything looks so good. People in Fontaine sure know how to enjoy life.
Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah, this is also... I think this also might be an introduction to the underground. There is an underground area in Fontaine, which is called... I think it's called Sever. I don't know how to say it. I forgot. Which is like... I don't understand why it's there. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't understand about Fontaine when it comes to lore. So, I guess we'll find out now.
Why,
If they
course.
do tell it
Go
in
ahead,
this
try
chapter.
whatever you like. If the food's good, I'll make a group reservation for the rest of Spina di Rosula next time.
So this is definitely garlic bread. Lasagna. I think that's a lasagna. I think this is a pie. I think it might be mushroom pie. I don't remember what this one was. This is just chicken and potatoes, steak, and then I think that's carrots. I don't know. I can't see that.
And if it's not?
Well, then I'll still bring everyone. Albeit with only one dish per table.
Paimon can eat it all. It's fine. We
Yeah.
don't.
Sure have your own way of doing things. Oh, we called this a
Oh, that's
farewell
not
meal, but
carrots. That's
we
actually.
could also treat it like a victory feast, right? We did
Wait.
just win that case after all.
Wait, is this? That's not fish and chips. No, there is no way this is fish and chips. That's ridiculous.
Oh, true. Very true. In that case, boss, we'll have another 2 dishes.
Paimon didn't mean that you had to order even more food.
Hold on, give me a second. There we go. More food? Oh man. It's fine.
Speaking of
Paimon will eat it all.
Do you think that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances
Oh.
will get caught soon now that this has all happened?
They didn't eat the fish and chips. So they ate everything but the fish and chips. Is this supposed to be a sign?
Well, we've certainly taken a big step forward, but I feel that's about it.
I also realized this.
We know that there's an organization that means to dissolve these young women,
So
but we still don't know what they are really after.
So Fontaine's our conquest is also gonna be taking, like, they're gonna be talking about the serial disappearances case. I think it's this chapter and the next chapter, and then at some point we go to prison, which is like to our conquest. It's mad. So this is gonna be, I think this might be serial disappearance, and then we get introduced to like Navia's stuff and that, unless I'm mixing Navia's story quest.
If it hadn't
But other
happened
than
right
that,
in front of us, Paimon wouldn't have ever believed that a person could be dissolved like that.
I remember this clearly because like I'm pretty sure this was like the main focus of Fontaine's story quest or
Right?
our conquest.
Yet it was because this was such a preposterous notion that the investigation could never really move forward before.
Ugh. If only that guy could have finished speaking. We were so close to hearing who was behind it.
I wonder who it is. It's not like this guy's already been mentioned.
In such investigations, even the smallest step can seem like a yawning chasm if the trail of clues is cut off.
A yawning? Okay,
To be
that's
honest,
an interesting.
I don't have high
analog-
hopes for any follow-up that
analogy.
the authorities might conduct. It's not that I don't have faith in their ability. It's just that a different perspective is required in some matters. It's easy to guard against and deceive a single narrow perspective.
Okay.
A shift in thinking is required at such times in order to produce a breakthrough.
So we're just gonna talk about the serial
Which
disappearance case.
is exactly why the Spina di Rosula exists.
Okay, is this the introduction to Spina di Rosula now?
Those highfalutin folk are not all-knowing. That's why we exist. To seep into the cracks where filth falls through, where their watch fails them. That's the kind of problems we solve.
Yeah, that's
Seems
Spina di
Paimon
Rosula.
thought
Alright.
things were simpler than they actually are.
It's all right.
Oh, farewell meal.
This was supposed to be a farewell
Oh,
meal, so
okay.
I doubt you have further interest in this business, right?
Really? No, because like I heard about this serial disappearance case in the Aquabus, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here. Like I don't even know if I said anything like that.
Let's talk about something else. Like, what are your future plans?
We're going to meet Furina.
That's true. We didn't have a chance to speak to her after the trial ended.
I see. So,
Okay.
your primary objective,
You don't
which
have
has
to
been
really say
foiled
that.
so far,
Okay.
was to have a chat with the Hydro Archon.
Yes.
I've heard that there's a long line of people waiting to meet Lady Farina.
Well, that's bad.
I suspect you'll be waiting for quite a while, considering that you missed your chance today.
I didn't even have a chance to begin with.
Yeah. We've heard that she's super popular here in Fontaine, and that it'll be tough getting any of her time.
Yes. That.
Well,
yeah, we know that.
Would you
that's course.
consider some more, unique ways? Perhaps
God.
even methods of, let's say, questionable legality?
I mean, what does even look? I'm a descender. I am a variable. Okay, I am different. Okay, so what's a law? What is the Teyvat's law gonna do to me? Because realistically, the laws of Teyvat do not affect me. Because the Irminsul cannot register me. So like, I can break laws all I want. You can put me to jail. I'll get out. Because I am a vision holder. You cannot dechain my vision. I can just get the hell out of here. Okay, I am her. I am the traveler. Okay?
Guess that's Spina
No
di
law is gonna
Rosula's
stop
house
me.
for you. Chock full of sketchy ideas. Well, what did you have in mind?
I'll break out of jail if I have to.
Well, one way would be to infiltrate a performance troupe at the Opera House.
I can do
only
that?
to abandon your act at the play's climax and ask to speak to her after the performance.
Okay, well that's kinda silly, don't you think?
I'm sure Lady Farina would be eager to see the ending,
Oh, really?
and would agree in order to finish watching the play. Don't you think?
That does sound like her, yes.
Could you suggest something a little more practical? This plan seems pretty hard to pull off. We'd have to go learn how to act, and acting's really hard.
Okay, no, let's do a little bit more late challenge.
Ei sitä voi näin hiljaa.
Please, game.
Finally, you can kill yourselves under the bed. Then wake her up in the bed of and demand
kaminan
answers.
kylkeen,
Don't let her
noin
go back to
tolla
sleep
lailla.
until she answers all your questions.
Yllätys! Tai jumalauta!
Okay, I am now awake. Hello, Kay. And thanks for the tier 1 resubscription. I don't know actually what they say, but thanks for the 8 months. That's why do I still need to do the fucking emotes? Dynaball. You cannot defeat me in... Wait, Dynaball? People are playing Dynaball? No way. I cannot believe it. It's what is it? It's like 3 p.m. on a Sunday, and people are playing Dynaball? I don't believe it.
I can personally testify that this one works. When I'm sleepy, I'll do anything as long as I can finally get some sleep.
The only way you can kill me is with gadgets, okay? You have to get lucky. Because I might have broken a lot of those gadget crates, so I might have 4 levitations. You cannot defeat unless I just don't get any. But you cannot defeat me in
That
Dynamo.
might
Okay.
work, but that's not really the problem. The problem is we don't want to get ourselves arrested.
I'm something of a, I think they call it nimble. Like, I run around. You're going to have to destroy the entire map just to get me, okay? I use the map.
Valid point.
I use the map
I
to
overlooked
my
that
advantage.
part. I was just thinking about leveraging a person's desire for sleep.
Oh.
All right, no more
Let's
joking
click something here.
around. Perhaps you could. Oh, I don't know. Cut the line when she's on a break.
Okay.
You did defeat her in court, clearing citizens of hers from false accusations. False accusations she had nearly upheld personally. I imagine that she feels quite ashamed about the whole thing.
Okay. I don't think she wants to talk after
You mean
that.
that if we catch her while she's on a break, she might be too embarrassed to refuse? Oh, that does make some sense.
What if we just do it in the public? Once we see her in the public, we just go, "Hey, what's up, Furina?" Everybody's watching Furina. Furina's like, "Fuck's sake, I don't want to do this shit."
Why don't we give it a try after this meal?
Okay,
You
well,
know,
wait, hold on.
Strike while the iron is hot and all.
Okay, yeah, whatever, let's do it.
Huh?
I mean,
Paimon, did you drink my Fanta?
well, that's literally... That's literally... Wait, okay, because I'm not getting tricked again. Yes, that was Paimon.
Was this your drink?
Sorry, it is hers.
Sorry about that. Paimon wasn't really paying attention and the cup was right next to Paimon. Would you like to order another?
There is 2 cups. How does Paimon not have one? It's beyond me.
No, it's fine. We're just about done here.
Well, I haven't even eaten my cake. Do I even have a cake? I don't know if I have a cake.
Alright. Honestly, Paimon wouldn't recommend Fanta anyway. It tastes kind of salty and icky.
Wait. Wait, was this a plot point? I think this might have been a plot point. Oh shit, I think this might have been a plot point. I don't know what it is. Cake. Well, in the game, but it's on the sides, and I don't know if somebody has the cake. No, you're not getting cake.
Is that so?
I think this might have been a plot point.
Well, in that case, we'll have to blacklist the Fanta here then.
Yeah, I think that Fonta might have been a plot point. Something really odd.
If we're all finished eating, then I'll go pay.
Yeah, we're stuffed. Thanks for the treat, Navia.
A lot of people Dynaball in. God damn it. This would have been a good time to play Dynaball. Oh, hopefully it's gonna be still alive after I done this
so
quest.
Full. Paimon can barely float anymore.
You could try floating. Oh,
Nah, that would be so normal.
I'll shut
You
up.
know, like you.
But what do you mean? No try walking.
Okay. As for expenses this month, you're left with...
Hey, Navia, what are you doing over there?
She's counting, Paul.
Oh, nothing. It was just a meal, you know? Nothing the Spina di Rosula can't cover.
Thank you, Paimon. I did nothing. I just had cake and a Fonta and 2 dishes, which...
Let's get ready to try to meet the Hydro Archon again. Bye, Navia!
It's nighttime. Why would we go do that now?
So this is goodbye, huh?
Yes.
Well, if you do encounter any other trouble in Fontaine, you're always welcome to contact the Spina di Rosula.
Of course.
I'll give your requests the highest priority.
We actually do happen to do this, I think.
In any case, I wish you smooth sailing. I'll see you again, partner.
I think this is actually where starts the... Yep. I forgot he always does this. They don't usually like straight up put the title in there. This is also the point. Because there's some point in Fontaine where there's a focused experience. I think it might be on the 3rd act or 4th act when they do it, because people wanted it. I mean, there was like problems with people like not wanting to do world quests. I very much remember I had a focused experience because I did one of the Meropede's world quests in order to continue the... Wait, actually, do I have to do that world quest? Because I think I have to do that in order to unlock something in Meropede. Oh no, that's not good. I need to really check that, but I don't know if I can check it because like it might be through the middle of the quest. Okay, so why are we going? Oh yeah, I want to try it. Let me see if I can try it. Please don't hurt it. I want to try this. I really do not know what it was. Oh yeah, they have microphone. I forgot about that. Get rid of the music here. I wanna hear this. I really do wanna hear this because I remember. Come on. I know you can hear it here. Oh, but this is not too loud. It's not too loud, okay? It should not be loud. Where is it? Is there a specific... I think there's a specific... Could that be a specific time where it does it? During daytime you do it? Okay, I can't hear it, but... I guess it might be there's like a specific time when it does it. Well, my life...
There aren't many people around anymore. Looks like that boat we took to Araneas might have been the last one.
Well, yeah, because it's nighttime.
Vache.
Okay, well, I'm not talking about that, but there's like... I remember this. I saw this in Twitter, but like, during Fontaine arc, you could hear cries from this Fontaine if you... Fountain, not Fontaine, Fountain. You could hear cries from this. During the... I think you had to be like middle of the story, Archon quest, because like at some point it just goes away.
Looks like we're back here again.
Yeah?
Huh? Traveler? Are you...
Yes, I am.
That's kind of spooky.
Wait, do I...
Come back. Paimon, coming in.
Shut up.
Vache. Vache.
Hey, why are you still walking towards it? There might be something nasty in the water. Huh? Hang on.
Huh?
Paimon can kind of hear a voice.
You can hear it now?
Calling for Vache, right?
Oh, no, you can hear it now, but...
Traveler?
What the fuck am I doing?
Stop walking! Come on, wake up!
What's this? Oh my days.
Vache. Are you my dear Vache? No, wait. You seem to be someone else.
No.
Do you know Vache?
No, I don't.
Do you know where my love is?
You tell me.
I'm... Wait. Who am I? I'm very sorry. I fear I do not know. My memories feel like they have been washed away like a flood. So many fragments dissolved amidst the tide, never to be recovered. How much have I lost?
This is cooked.
How many things that I once held dear while on land have I since forgotten? Yes, that is what I was once. But now, I am but the consciousness of one who is lost, therefore. I do not know how I came to be like this either. I only vaguely remember being covered in light blue water, and then all grew dim. I also remember going to many places. I loved adventure, loved exploring places of peril. No matter where I went, Vache would go with me. I knew how dearly he loved me. And I also loved him equally as much. But now, we can no longer go back. The pain of such parting. No, our reunion no longer has any meaning. There is no way for us to create any new memories.
There's so much there's so much I want to say, but like Phone Chain is just one of these Arkham quests where I'm like, I really cannot say much, otherwise I don't want to reveal too much.
The thought of me gives him no succor, so let it lie forgotten beneath the waters. If you meet Vache, tell him not to look for me. Tell him to move on. That is the only thing I still remember.
Oh boy.
Perhaps that is so. As I was submerged in the waters, losing consciousness.
Oh boy.
I saw Vache above the surface. His eyes were filled with such sorrow, such longing.
Yeah.
If only I could have comforted him. Told him that I did not suffer. Indeed, I had felt a great warmth. Is that what you call it? Dissolving. If anything, I consider it a form of release.
I mean, that's pretty much no.
It was a state of neither fear nor frenzy, with only an endless peace, like the water's still surface. I could also liken it to being a thirsty person who drinks water for the first time, and only then sees how they have lived for so long in a world of endless want and anxiety.
This is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, all I can say, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Jesus.
I think I hear your companion. It's time for you to go, I think.
Yeah, that sounds like Paimon.
Farewell, then. I am glad that you were able to sense my presence. Remember,
Then.
if you see Vache, tell him not to seek me out any longer.
I mean, it's... Yeah, that's just a bit... What is happening?
Look out!
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex. Chlorand? Quick, now's our chance! I should thank you for lending us your sword there, Chlorand. But before I do so, could you explain how you managed to show up here?
I forgot there was a cutscene, and that was actually... I think that was the first introduction... Jesus. And that was the first introduction to Chlorand. You have no idea how cool Chlorand is, okay? Like, I cannot really say much, but there's so much cool shit about Chlorand, like... I think her story quest is one of the best ones as well, so like... Let's see.
Followed you. It seemed to me that danger has followed you more closely as of late.
Yes.
I believe that following someone without their knowledge is actually called stalking, is it not?
Yes.
Mr. Callus's last wish was for me to ensure your safety, and I will not betray his trust. He would do the same, were he alive today.
Do not speak of my father!
Sorry, demoiselle. I was not strong enough.
Shut up, Silver. There's a bigger problem now.
Thank you for your aid, Miss Clorand, but do keep an eye out for your manner of speech. I believe we all wish to avoid unnecessary emotional harm.
Thank you, Melus. You're the good one.
Sorry, I did not consider your feelings.
Whatever. What else do you know? How did you come to the conclusion that I'd be in grave danger?
I doubt I know much more than you, but I believe that the mastermind behind the serial disappearances is very powerful. Your performance tonight will almost certainly attract their attention.
Yeah, and then I am also there now, so I'm in this shit now. God damn it. So much for having to break the law. I just want to meet the Hydro Archon. Do not bring me into this shit,
I'm shocked
please.
it's taken them this long to act against me. And what about these Gardamex? I thought only those associated with the Maison Gardiennage could control them.
This is actually one of the parts I did not understand. Unless I just didn't read much. This one was like, I was confused. Why did these attack?
None of these mecha have serial numbers. I was sure to check a moment ago. They are not the ones used by the authorities to enforce the law.
Oh, is that why? Okay. So what the... There is... I think there is an area where they could actually do this.
I can only conclude that some...
Which I don't have. I don't think I have it unlocked or like any waypoints there, so I'm kind of cooked.
Deploying them as a private force of sorts.
What? Your point being that they're out of Spina di Rosula's league then?
Well, in terms of influence, yes. But in fighting power, I can say that absolutely not.
Yes. Be careful, and do not act rashly.
I will continue investigating no matter what. We will bring the truth to light. That's my father's true last wish. Regardless, thank you for your help today, Clorand. But if you get any ideas, tell me first. I don't much appreciate being followed.
Okay, how do I explain Clorand's and
I do not think that they'll
Navia's...
strike again anytime soon. So I shall stop following you.
Okay.
Good day, all.
Right. I suppose that's the best news we've gotten today.
Okay, sir, whatever.
Demoiselle, I believe that Miss Clorand was being sincere with you.
No.
If we
Melus,
tried, we
don't...
could attempt to thaw relations.
I know, she's...
Oi, I'm here. What happened?
Oh, thank goodness! Paimon thought we were done for!
The hell you mean done for? We could... If I... Okay. I mean, surely... Okay, you know what, man? We would have been done for.
Those Gardamex came out of nowhere while you were unconscious, and Nadia and her gang saved us!
What the hell are they doing here, then?
Oh, and there was that champion duelist named Clorand who came out to save us too! We got lucky there. Paimon probably couldn't have fought them off otherwise.
Oh, you're in a fighter now, Paimon?
Oh.
I completely ignored. Okay,
forget all that polite talk. That wasn't really a farewell meal we had back there.
Okay.
Not for me, anyway.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I hope that every meal we have together shall be a victory feast.
Yeah, so we're going back. Are we going back to the Hotel de Board, or are we going to Poisson instead?
As such, we're still partners. There's no need to thank me.
Are we going to Poisson?
It will take 50 years for me to match Demoiselle's magnanimity.
What's this comment about, Silver?
If it were me, I would have joined the Spina di Rosula on account of her goodwill long ago.
Well, you do look very old, so like I can see that.
All right, you two. That's enough.
Actually, Navia, how did you know that we were in danger? You sure did show up in the nick of time.
Well, to be honest, you're the one who tipped us off, Paimon.
Is it actually... Wait, was this the plot point I was talking about?
Huh? Really? Paimon contributed somehow? Cool, Paimon's even more amazing than she thought!
Yes, all thanks to you grabbing my drink by mistake.
I fucking knew it was a plot point. That shit was to... I was like, wait. That's way too coincidental. There's no way in coincidence that Paimon just happened to drink Fanta. Which, if I remember correctly, she likes it. I think she likes Fanta, but then she mentioned that it's way too salty, and I was like, what? How? Something ain't right here.
How did that help?
After we parted ways, I was on the way back to one of our bases when I suddenly thought of what you said. That the Fanta tasted kind of salty and icky.
Yeah, originally this. I mean, what you know what's salty? Probably icky. Seawater. That's if you connect the dots, you see where I'm going with this.
Fanta only comes in sweet flavors.
That one too.
So
I remember
how
that.
could it have tasted salty?
Yeah, Fanta is sweet.
The color of the drink, if I recall, had also been a bit off.
Okay, that one I did not notice because, like, well, to be fair, I don't remember. Fanta is orange, but I couldn't really figure it out from the. I couldn't see it from the dialogue back then.
So the Fanta had been spiked with water from the primordial sea?
Yes.
Yes. So if you hadn't drunk that cup for me...
Navia's gone. Gone.
Spina di Rosula is preparing the grandest of awards for you
good.
as we speak for saving the ball.
Are you just gonna give it to me then? Are you gonna give shit to me? Paimon doesn't get anything, I just get them. Okay.
Really?
I sent people to Hotel de Boer to investigate, but whoever did this left no trace at all.
I mean, since I'm actually impressive because, like, I assume they. I don't know how Hotel de Boer actually
That's
works.
when I figured out that you might be in danger and hurried here as quickly as I could.
Yeah.
What? Why would they go after us too?
Well,
All we
Paimon.
did was defend Lenny in court and help clear his name.
Well, Paimon.
Ugh, now we're caught up in this mess too, aren't we?
Yeah, we're fucked now. We're in deep shit now. We're in deep shit now. So, yay, yippee! All of us. I just wanted to talk to the Hydro Archon. That's what I wanted to do, and now I'm in deep shit.
But
God damn it!
you did foil a plan that they were probably pretty proud of, and almost got their name in the process.
That is true.
Speaking of which, did anything strange happen when you drank the primordial seawater?
No. What? I am not Fontaine. Nothing would happen.
Well, it can't be coincidence that the traveler fainted just now. She said that she heard that voice calling for Vache again.
Oh, wait. Paimon might actually, you know what? It did do something actually.
Oh, and this time Paimon heard it too. But it was real faint. Does this situation have to do with the primordial seawater then? Does that mean the primordial seawater raises someone's sensitivity to hydro when it's used on people who are not from Fontaine?
How do I explain the primordial water? Because, like, this, I think this had some deep lore in it. Like, this is just not just some primordial or like just primordial seawater. This is a completely different thing. This is massive. It's just not any seawater or like special water. This is a lore important water. This has meaning.
That doesn't sound like too much of a bad
It
thing, to
exists
be
for a
honest.
reason.
New intel? While you were out cold?
Well, let's hear it, shall we? Oh, that is important.
Very important. Like,
Vache.
we're talking about Archon quest
Doesn't
important.
ring a bell. I suppose he hasn't stepped forward as a witness in court lately. Since he saw that young woman dissolve, he was at least at the crime scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he never gave testimony or any information regarding people dissolving in the primordial seawater. Could he have been...
Let's fight him.
Yes.
I actually
thank
don't
you.
know. Do we even
This is
see him?
very important information indeed. We will continue to investigate.
I'm not saying alright, partner. Hell no. Paiwi? Do you mean us too, right?
Oh, you mean you'll help us investigate?
Fuck. Hey, I was just... I thought he... Okay.
Well, you did say that our farewell meal didn't really count.
Yeah, okay.
That means we're still partners, right?
Why is Paimon speaking, man? Why are you speaking, Paimon?
And besides, we're in this now whether we like it or not.
Fuck it.
You're not gonna let those people who targeted us get off the hook so easily, are you, traveler?
Well... fucking what? Fine. Messing with us will cost them big time.
Demoiselle, do try not to look quite so pleased. You are the face of Spina di Rosula, after all.
Why is she's so jolly? She's so happy. What? God damn it.
You talk too much. Well,
That
in
is
that
true.
case, let's head back to one of our bases, shall we? I'll arrange accommodations for you.
Ah, yes.
We
Which
also
one?
have some plans to go over.
They
and
have two
hopefully
bases,
we can deepen our
I think.
bonds as partners. But
Don't worry, you two. With us around, our base is definitely secure.
Yeah. I mean, which one are we talking about? Was that Pope? No, that was French. What the fuck? Is this French? I don't know if this is French. This doesn't look French. What is this language? This is definitely not French. I need to check that. It does look Hungarian, but I don't even think that's Hungarian either. Because Hungary does use those accents, but it just doesn't feel like it. I must research. I need to
Wouldn't
research.
gliding be faster?
Okay, yeah, it's the underground.
it's right up ahead. But let's make sure we weren't followed first.
It's the sub.
I've been keeping watch, Demoiselle. I haven't spotted anyone suspicious thus far.
Very good. But let's not let our guard down for now.
You know what? That's actually a good
I
point.
shall find rooms for our respected guests.
We're gonna go to
Thank you, Malus. Now, let's continue, traveler.
Wow. We're going to the underground. How do you explain this? Is this a book? Oh no, that's not a book. I thought it was a book. Oh boy. Floor of Santra. That was Floor of Santra. Is that actually called Floor of Santra, or is that just a... Oh yeah, I was just in. We're in the Sewers. I do not know how to spell it anymore. I've forgotten. This is one of the... I don't know how you explain this underground area. Like, before, you can probably explain it, but after this entire thing, I don't think you can really explain it. Like, I just don't... Like, why are people here? Why is this... Actually, I just remembered... There's one character that actually... There's one story quest that takes place here too, so like... Which is after... I think it's after Fontaine's story quest in general, I think. Hold on. Oh, Escoffie. What? Okay. Escoffie and Cloran's story takes place right before Nanlan. What the hell? I didn't think it would be that late. The hell? I guess we were just doing those later. Vitruvia, oh no. Here we are.
So, this is your base?
Yes, that's their base.
Not quite what Paimon imagined.
Your accommodations have been arranged.
Yes,
Under
that's...
the present circumstances, I can confidently say it's the best we have.
So much for my expectations.
Well, our funds have been a little tight lately.
A little.
After all, we don't allow illegal or unethical profiteering. In fact, our funds often come
Wow.
from citizenry who support us.
Impressive.
Seems like it's tough times for everyone. But if you have the support
Tough
of
for
the
everybody,
people,
so
that
yeah.
does sound like it's worth it.
To be honest, our financial situation was a lot better back when my father was in charge a few years ago. I'm afraid I'm not quite his equal.
If I remember correctly, if this is the right quest, I'm thinking we go to sleep, and then we wake up to noise. I think that's what's going to happen now.
Your father, he was the previous boss of Spina di Rosula, right? How did
He died.
Mademoiselle, if you'll allow me to explain.
Okay, well, we're gonna
No.
listen to this.
I'll explain it myself. I suppose I couldn't run from this topic forever. And as partners, this is something I hope they can understand.
Let's hear it.
My father's name is Callus.
Yes.
Yes, the same one they call Callus the Unfaithful in the streets.
I have not heard anything like that.
3 years ago, He was accused of murdering his own friend, but he
Oh,
chose
yeah,
a duel to defend his honor instead of standing trial. He died in the duelist's ring.
This is also plot point. It will make sense later.
Oh no.
But I do not believe my father was a murderer. I'm sure he was set up. At the time, I believed that if he only stood trial and was duly investigated, something amiss would crop up and prove his innocence.
Well, they didn't. I don't know why.
But strangely, he not only requested the duel himself, but rumor has it that even after being seriously injured, to the point where he could be deemed as having lost the duel, he refused to surrender, determined to die in the arena. 3 years later, I still don't understand why he did that.
How do you explain this? There's an explanation to this.
How could he protect his honor if he's dead? If anything, he gave up his chance to defend himself. The closest piece of info I have is that my father had been investigating the serial disappearances case at the time of his death.
Yep.
Ah, so that's why you're so determined to get to the bottom of that case.
This has been going for 20 years, by the way. This serial case has been a thing in Fonse for 20 years. This is before, I think this was before the manga. Like, was it? Like, this was before many things. 20 years may seem little, like, in compared to, like, every event in Genshin. 20 years is a lot. There's a lot of shit happened in 20 years.
That's right.
We're talking about a generation.
Also tried to
I
investigate
think
the
a
murder
generation.
my
I
father
think it's
was
20 years
implicated
or
in.
30.
But I haven't found a single new clue in my
Well, I actually
countless
don't know if
reviews of
it's
the
a generation
investigation records.
because Tibet's law works differently in terms of time and that.
However, I believe that if the murder case is related to those behind the disappearances, they must know something. I must know what really happened. Was my father coerced? Framed? Even if he really did kill his friend, I must get to the truth.
Who is the friend?
If only he'd been more open with me when he was still alive.
2 years ago. Yeah, she would have been like
He
older.
even hid the fact that my mother died due to complications when giving birth to me.
Okay.
And now, here I am investigating his death. You really are a handful, aren't you, Papa?
Demoiselle, please.
No, we're not
If there is
something
anything I can do,
alike.
anything at all.
I also will never believe that Master Callus murdered anyone.
Okay, we get it. We get the
None
point.
whom I
They are
respect
not
more than
murderers.
the two of you, Demoiselle.
Yes, Melus and Silver, we know.
Master
We
Callus
don't
did
need to
so
do this.
much good in life, yet all it took was one murder case for him to be dubbed Callus the Unfaithful. Even our supporters decreased greatly due to that incident, hence our strained finances at present.
Wait, if Callus was such a good man, wouldn't people at least be a little suspicious when he was accused?
Humanity.
No. Perhaps people just revel in that kind of drama. It's
Humanity.
not something exclusive to people from Fontaine, really. Everyone's like that. People love watching the evil turn over a new leaf, but they also enjoy watching good people fall into an abyss from one slip-up just as much.
Is this called Twitter? I think this is called Twitter too.
But how could... never mind.
Well,
If Callus was really falsely accused, we have to find the truth. He didn't deserve to have that happen to him.
There is one other thing.
yeah.
Master Callus's opponent in the duel was Ms. Clorand.
Oh, her? Well, then, isn't that as good as saying that she was the one who killed him?
Hey, let's relax here, Paimon.
Yeah, that's not the sort of thing that you can just let go and move on from.
Let's remind the shit.
Ms. Clorand has always placed great emphasis on the honorable nature of the duel. If her opponent doesn't yield, she will not stop either. She knew Master Callus beforehand and greatly respected him, but seeing how he was resolute in the arena,
Yeah.
there was only ever one choice she could have made.
It's not that I don't understand her at all, But I just can't deal with this yet.
Don't worry, Navia.
3
knows how
years
you
is
feel.
a short time.
You don't have to force yourself to do that.
3 years is, I don't think it's really enough to get over that. 3 years is very short time.
Afterward, Miss Cloran told us that at the start of the duel, Master Callus requested that she ensure Demoiselle Navia's safety. Yes, that is our understanding as well.
Oh, Papa. What madness drove you to ask the person who killed you to take care of me? All right. Anyway, that's the information I wanted to share with you. Even if it did sound like I was just complaining towards the end.
Yes, I get it now. I
thanks.
see.
You two should go and rest. This was quite a day after all.
Does it? Do we make up the commotion? I think we did.
Paimon's feet.
Please, relax and get some sleep. We will ensure you rest soundly.
Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure we woke up to some commotion here, didn't we? Let's see. Oh, it was a peaceful night. Never mind. Never mind. I'm thinking of something else.
Paimon slept so well. Huh? Navia? Where did the other two go?
No, I don't know.
I sent them back to Poisson. It's Spina de Rosula's place of origin,
Yes,
and where we
Poisson.
have our headquarters. There's not much for them to do here at the moment.
Okay.
Paimon gets the feeling that you're just trying to get them off your back.
Me too, man. I would do that. Like, bro, still Romellos? Jesus Christ.
But never mind that. When did you get back? Were you waiting here the whole time?
No, I just returned after going out for a while.
Hold on.
I did some investigating yesterday regarding the name Vache.
Wait, so you didn't sleep at all?
Wait.
How could I after
Oh,
having
God.
such critical new evidence appear?
Guess Paimon wasn't speaking for everyone just now, huh?
No,
Unfortunately,
okay. I
this
just
name
thought of
seems
something.
to have been wiped from existence. It doesn't seem to have a match anywhere.
How the hell is that possible?
I suspect that those behind this have already taken steps to hinder an investigation from this angle. But that does prove that this Vache person is a key witness in the incident.
Does that mean we're too late, though?
How the hell did he do that? That's impressive.
No. There is one ray of hope. One place in Fontaine that they would find almost impossible to threaten, no matter how much they wanted to.
Oh, please don't be erroneous.
And that is the archives
Oh.
kept by Chief Justice Noyenet.
Oh.
A place where detailed files on all the cases in recent years are kept.
Oh no, is this the one? Oh, this is gonna be a long. I don't know. Was it? Is it this? This is gonna be a long one.
If the Oceanet
This is gonna be a long
is
chapter.
one of the young women who went missing recently, we should be able to find some related information there.
So Nervalette maintains an archive of case files? Whew. Guess that's the hard-working Chief Justice for you.
This is gonna be. I think this might be the
In that
long
case,
one.
let's go talk to him, shall we? Aren't you coming along, Navia? Did you get tired?
Yeah, this is gonna be a long one, isn't it?
No, it's nothing. Let's go see the Honorable Chief Justice.
Here we go, I guess.
The Palais is right up ahead. Come on.
I don't know. This is gonna be a long fucking one. This is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a long dialogue. Oh man. So I just immediately knew this.
Halt! Please state your business here. The Chief Justice is presently occupied with official matters.
Huh. This place does look pretty heavily guarded. Guess that proves that Nervalette's files are really secure.
Hey, don't you recognize us?
Surely they would.
Huh? Who are you? Just to be clear, I don't care who you are or who you might be related to. Our rules make no exceptions.
Well, the rules do not apply to me, fool.
See? They've got great discipline, too.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Paimon can tell.
I would like to apologize.
if you're here just to crack jokes,
I'm very
I can
sorry.
point you towards the exit.
Please not.
Unlike some, we're busy. So please leave if you don't have a reason to be here.
I want to go meet Neverlet, bro.
No. What I meant to say is, shouldn't you remember us from a few days ago? We were at the trial of the great magician Linny.
Oh, yes, I remember. I read about it in the
Yeah, you do?
You must be Linny's attorneys. It's all coming back to me now.
What is this? A goldfish memory? Do these bastards have a goldfish memory? Am I just accidentally saying some shit now?
We're here today to report
Surely
and
they don't have
archive
goldfish
some
memory.
information on a follow-up
Unless that's
case.
actually meant to be like that.
Huh. Is that even a thing?
Of course. Don't worry. We're here on official business. You can trust us.
Yeah,
All right then, I'll let you through.
Okay.
The Chief Justice is just inside.
Well, didn't you just say he's busy with official matter?
Thanks so much.
Okay. Yeah. This is gonna be a long dialogue. This it's going to be a really long dialogue.
Please come in.
Hey.
Sorry to barge in, Monsieur Nervalet. We only lied to get in because we didn't know any other way.
Don't say that, you dumb idiot.
It's all right. Please let me know how I may be of assistance to you.
So you're not mad at us?
We're looking for a man called Vacher. He may have been an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. If we can find him, we may be able to unearth some key information on the case.
Ah, I see. In that case, please wait here a moment while I
Please
browse
don't.
through the files.
Who knew that Nervalet would be so easy to talk to?
Unfortunately, I'm quite certain that no one by the name of Vacher has been involved in any case, criminal or civil, in the past several years.
Huh, this guy's really gone.
There are no records of him either in the files or in my memory.
That is actually impressive. What? How did he do it? That's actually impressive. No, because I know the NPC, but
Traveler, what if it was really just a dream?
it's not a dream, you idiot.
Is that so? All right then. Thank you so much, Monsieur Neuvillette. We'll take our leave now.
Ahem. Miss Navia, I can understand how you feel.
This is gonna be this. No, you did not have to say this. Okay, this is gonna be a long one, isn't it?
Your father, Callus, was a truly exceptional man. We
Don't
deeply regret his passing.
Say that.
And what are you trying to say, Monsieur Neuvillette? Are you trying to console me? Extend your sympathy? Or just express some tendril of regret? No. You are not trying to do any of that. I can hear it in your voice. There's no emotion behind your words. You only said those things because you felt like you should. It's just like last time. After my father took his place in the duelist ring, I pushed through the guards to talk to you as a last resort. You even told me then that you thought there was something fishy with the case, yet you still allowed the duel to go ahead. In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws you hold so dear. If you truly regret my father's death, then why didn't you call a stop to the duel? Why didn't you give me the power to stop him from throwing his life away? Why did you just let him die? Despised and hated by all. Everything was hanging on a thread at that moment. Just the tiniest effort could have changed everything. There are still so many things I never got to tell him. So many questions he still owes me answers to.
If you really have no heart, then just look me in the eyes. I, Navia, will show you the true meaning of regret.
I'm sorry, Miss Navia.
You and my father are truly alike. You keep all kinds of things in your heart and never say a word to anyone. It's not so much that you can't feel, but that you would never express anything. Oh well. In any case, everyone already knows full well the apathy of the Chief Justice. My apologies for taking my emotions out on you, Monsieur Chief Justice. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon.
Navia, are you okay?
Oh, great, it's raining. Ah, it's raining. Oh, that is actually depressing, man. That is actually depressing.
I'm fine. Rain. It's raining.
You're right. Wasn't it still sunny when we went into the building? And there shouldn't be any active trials today. How strange.
Now that I think of it, on the day my father was convicted of murder, it was also raining.
What is it? Did you think of something?
Yeah, he was outside. It was uncovered and the rain could fall there. Why? Do you think the rain could have affected the crime scene? That thought has occurred to us before. We've even expanded the search area to try to account for that, but didn't find anything of value. Oh? Wait. You don't mean...
So you're saying that the true murderer could have been turned into water and then got washed away with the rain?
I just don't want to say anything at this point. I'm just... I played this too. I know what rain means. It's really depressing.
Yeah, and if that's what had happened, then no one would have believed your dad, even if he explained what he saw to the authorities.
I really think I found a true genius for a partner.
God.
You're completely right. How did I not connect the dots earlier? All right, let's go to Poisson. With this new lead in mind, we'll get to the bottom of my father's case for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna make progress for sure this time.
Do you want to go with me now? Or do you want to head over by yourself later?
I have to go now. I don't think I have the... Well, I have the waypoint here, but it's a little bit further away.
Great. Let's go then.
I might as well go now. Please give me the waypoint. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is the area. I don't have the waypoint. I just only took this one. Because I assumed it was going to possibly start a quest somewhere here. Okay. Oh, God. This is not going to be... This is not going to be... I think this is where everything starts.
What a huge ship! Why would a ship be anchored at a place like this?
There's no need to be so surprised. While it may look like a ship, it's actually Spina di Rosula's headquarters.
Fontaine is depressing. Like, I think this is where it starts to become a little bit more depressing. Like, it goes depressing as time goes on, and then like last chapter is just like that's pure. It's kind of like the climax of depression.
My father was the one who asked for it to be built like this. Perhaps our taste in exterior design is the only thing we occasionally had in common. A gigantic and glamorous ship embodies discovery, opportunity, ambition, and conquest. It symbolizes Spina di Rosula's bright and limitless future.
I also don't really... Poisson... Oh man, I don't know if it's this chapter, but like, I think it's like third or fourth chapter. Poison stuff happens, which then it just becomes depressing too.
And Paimon thought you were bluffing when you said Spina di Rosula had a glorious past.
Bluff. Wow. Wow.
Paimon was confused
Wow.
why a group with such a history would live in the sewers.
Jesus
But
Christ.
now that Paimon has seen this ship for herself, she's been convinced.
I mean, if fucking Navia could have cooked up some fucking macarons for you and you'd be convinced anyway. It doesn't take much to convince Paimon, okay? Give me a break.
Poisson is where Spina di Rosula began, after all. It's our main base, our home.
I also remember there was actually some there was events in Poisson. Like, I really remember them. They were really fun. I don't remember if actually... But, like, there was some event in Poisson and that was actually, like, really fun as well. Alright, well... Now that I think about it, I think the Poisson stuff might happen on Act 4 or 5. Because Act 5 is like 5 to 6 hours. Like, that shit is long. And it's long for a reason. Like, it's ridiculously long. And I'm just like, how do I stream this? Because, like, I usually stream around 4 PM my time, which would be like, I think, 2 PM BST. That quest lasts 5 hours, so like, I cannot even start at 6 PM because that would just continue over like 7 PM my time. Not 7 PM, 9 PM. But like, it's so long I have to start like really early, or just do it in 2 chapters, which is doable, but like, when do I know it's gonna be 2 chapters? Or like, when it's gonna be middle of it?
We're back!
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle, and our most important partners. You said before that you still had some business at the court. What brings you back to Poisson so quickly?
Well, we just finished up the business in court.
About that. It's because my partner here
Well, we're
reminded
supposed
me
to
of
do that.
something really important. You see, what if my father's case had something to do with water from the primordial sea? You still remember, right, Malus? On that night, it was raining?
Oh, Milus was there. Oh, man.
Yes, the case was quite similar to that of Mr. Linney's. Both were what you'd call impossible murders.
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened before?
Yeah, of course. Many years ago, something called synth began to gain popularity in Poisson.
Oh my god, Synth. That's a name I haven't... Oh my god. That's a name I have not heard in a while. Wow.
At a glance, it was a
my
kind of drink
God.
that could excite your mood and produce many pleasant hallucinations.
Ah, yeah.
Wait!
Yeah.
Didn't that guard guy who turned into water also mention that the primordial water could be used to produce some kind of potion?
Yes, he did. Considering what we know now, it's almost certain that synth is created using water from the primordial sea.
Yeah, Synth. Oh shit. That's a name I have. That gave me flashbacks. Holy shit.
If you drink synth for an extended amount of time, you'll suffer many side effects, such as losing the ability to focus or control your emotions.
It's basically drugs.
And if you were to stop drinking it completely, you'll experience flashes of paranoia and anxiety while lacking energy to do anything. It's an extremely dangerous substance.
Boo, that's no drug. That's a fucking... what do you call that? Jesus Christ.
As he oversaw Poisson,
I mean, it's technically
my
a
father was
drug, but
compelled
holy
to put a
shit.
stop to synth abuse and called for a complete ban of it.
What?
Boss's uncompromising attitude incurred the synth vendor's wrath, but no matter how much they threatened or bribed him, he refused to yield.
Oh no.
Not only that, Boss became determined to find the mastermind behind the synth operation and put an end to the problem once and for all.
Well, that's careless for you.
Yes, but the enemy was very cunning. So he could never get anything out of the dealers, all of whom only sold the stuff and weren't privy to the rest of the operation. Recognizing that, my
That's
father
actually
decided to
impressive.
contact
How?
the dealers in secret and cultivate personal relationships with them.
What?
Finally,
Who is
he
it?
was able to convince someone to become his informant.
Who is it?
The man's name was Jacques.
Chalks.
He felt
Okay.
greatly ashamed about his work after seeing many families destroyed by synth abuse.
Chalks.
That night, my father hosted a banquet at his countryside estate. He planned to
Oh.
meet up and exchange information with Jacques over some food.
Wait, is this the guy?
But then, we heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard. We raced to the scene and found my father, still holding a gun, and Jacques, who was already dead on the ground.
Huh? How did that happen? Aren't they on the same side?
Oh, I think I know what happened here. Yeah, I think I have an idea what happened there.
Sounds just like Lenny's case, doesn't it?
If I remember this, I think I have an idea what happened.
The culprit seemed obvious, but neither appeared to have any motive at all. Looking back on it, though, I now believe the most important clue was something we all overlooked at the time.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
There were pieces of clothing left at the scene. Precisely. It's all thanks to you that I made the connection now.
Why was it raining, though?
We all just thought they were some costumes that Jacques used to disguise himself at the banquet.
Huh?
But,
What?
considering it now, it's almost certain that they belong to a third person at the scene.
Holy shit.
With
yeah.
one extra person, we'll also need to reconsider why the 2 shots were fired.
2 shots is actually... I mean, people use 1 shot.
You're
Doesn't
right.
kill.
We still don't know what happened. But my intuition tells me that we're on the right track to figuring it all out.
Wait. I now understand
I'm finally headed towards the truth.
Yes, I know. I remember why there was 2 shots now. I'm not gonna reveal it, but I see why.
Jacques was an empathetic man who was infinitely remorseful for his past actions. It's unlikely that he turned on Boss with 0 warning. I think this third person is probably the key to the full truth.
Yes.
On that note, however, even though this will not please you, demoiselle, as your and your father's butler, I must still offer a word of warning.
What is it?
Our opponent is insidious and cruel.
Very.
They are extremely difficult to deal with, and
Very.
Boss has already lost his life trying to bring them to justice.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though Spina de Rosula has lost most of its former glory, Poisson has welcomed a new time of peace, and we have been allowed to live out our lives. There is no need to follow your father's path.
You silly Billy.
It would be both wise and in line with Boss's wishes to step back and give up on the case.
Why is the music so loud?
If that's indeed what he wished for, then he should have told me that himself. Was I not the closest person to him? And yet, I was the one most kept in the dark. What was the point of him dying without sharing any of the secrets he knew? Did he manage to protect anything in the end? Synth is still here. Callus the Unfaithful is still his epithet. And Spina di Rosula is barely getting by. Nothing has changed. Did he think I'd just accept his meaningless death and live out my life just as meaninglessly? I've never accepted that. Ever. Not since that day, and certainly not now.
You know what? This... I said at the beginning that this was kind of the introduction to Spina di Rosula and Navia. This is a strong one. Like, shit. Even, there is a Navia story quest. But this one is like a proper, intense introduction to Navia and what Spina di Rosula is meant for.
I want to find out the real answer for everyone's sake. For the missing girls, for the victims, and for myself.
Navia.
This is indeed the best moment to act.
Oh.
Your partner appears to be quite reliable. And more importantly, demoiselle, I think you're also ready to take this on.
Well, let's do it, I guess.
So you do know something else, Malus.
What does he know?
Yes, I do. In fact, even before that banquet, Boss already knew of the connection between Synth and the serial disappearance.
So what do you know now?
But what drove all the tensions to the boiling point was the revelation that you, demoiselle, had been selected as the next target to disappear.
Holy shit.
What?
Boss also didn't tell you that he had been diagnosed with a rare illness.
Yeah.
The doctors told him that he had no more than 5 years left to live, and the serial disappearances case caused him great anxiety. 5 years was nowhere near enough time to resolve this long-standing conflict, but once he passed away, all the danger would pass on to you. Knowing all of this, he decided to use one final intimidation tactic before his death. He claimed to have already gotten his hands on some key incriminating evidence for the other side, and even told some members of Spina di Rosula about the details.
What are we talking about?
But as long as you remained safe, he would not share the evidence with the public. If something were to happen to you, then he and all those he told would immediately expose all they knew about Synth and the disappeared victims.
Right, so nobody would be able to get off scot-free.
As we've seen, Boss's tactic has worked. Even though Boss has been gone for a long time, the other side has not tried to take Demoiselle's life.
They recently just did, I think. Recently they just did.
No, I don't believe it. He never appeared to look sick to me.
No father wants their daughter to see them weak and haggard, especially someone as proud as Boss.
Yeah.
To him, dying in a duel and suffering lasting dishonor as the unfaithful was still far preferable than losing face in front of his daughter.
So he chose to die in silence, so that he could protect me.
I'm afraid you're not understanding this correctly, Demoiselle. What Boss wanted to hand to you was not a parasol, but a sword. If Boss's spirit could hear you telling me that you want to find the answer for the sake of everyone involved, I'm sure he'd be extremely proud.
That fool. Couldn't he have just given it to me straight? No. He might have set up everything precisely because he never thought I'd be able to understand him. Is that the amount of confidence he had in me? And what if I was never able to make it to where I am now? Yeah. I suppose that's true. With the way he'd set things up, if I had wanted, I could have just lived out my life without a care in the world. But thankfully, he rarely talked to me about complex matters, and thus understood little of me as a person.
Jesus.
In this case, he really didn't need to give me an easy way out. Malus, what was the key evidence that he shared with you?
Let's hear it.
It's the location where Synth is produced.
Oh.
Essentially, it's the enemy's headquarters. When he was threatening the enemy, Boss didn't share the specifics of the incriminating evidence he found.
I might remember the location. I don't think I have to repoint there. God damn it, I'm gonna have to be walking through him.
But if you want to use it against the enemy,
I think it was like northern of Fontaine. I might be tripping though.
Why? If we know where the place is, can't we just go storming in?
No, absolutely not.
You mustn't forget that we're fighting against a mysterious and dangerous organization that's been in operation for decades.
At least 2 decades. That's crazy
There's
long.
no telling what might
That's
be
practically
lying in wait at
2
their
generations.
We also have no idea what kind of evidence we may be able to find inside, nor what people we may be able to capture.
I don't know if we actually go into this area or was it on the next chapter that we go, because I don't remember.
But a single visit to their headquarters would be tantamount to a formal declaration of war.
Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, that's
the worst case would be that we leave empty-handed, but also open ourselves up to full retaliation.
Then, in that case, why not work with the Fontaine authorities?
Paimon, did you see what happened at the court? A Fontaine authority just disappeared. I don't know what they were. Garek? The guard. I think it was the guard, eh? That guy disappeared. Thanos snap. Gone. Dead. Never to exist. Gone into. Became water. Literally became water. I mean, there's no, he dissolved. That's what they call it. He dissolved. In front of everybody. In front of the eyes. How is the guard gonna do anything if they can just get Thanos snapped?
Well, you saw one of them dissolve during Mr. Linney's case.
What did I was saying?
I have no idea just how thoroughly they may have been infiltrated.
See, this is what I was saying. See, Melus knows.
Huh. That's true. Seems my father really had no choice. But things are different now. It should be a lot easier to prove the other side's guilt, now that we've connected Synth with the disappearances case.
You sound like you've put a lot of thought into this, Maloose.
Oh boy.
I am the butler, after all. I live but to serve the boss and Demoiselle's will. I've always been willing to take on any kind of risk for your sake. But considering my relative lack of ability, I've spent my time keeping secrets, performing basic investigations, and waiting for the right time to come.
Thank you for all of that, Maloose. Have you discovered anything new in the past few years?
Let me think. One conclusion I came to was that the enemy must be quite familiar with Spina di Rosula, or at least have an informant planted here.
If I remember, did they have an informant? I think they had an informant here.
When I announced orders to the organization's members on Demoiselle's behalf,
I think they had one
I used
informant
to
here.
deliberately keep a few people in the dark and observe the reactions of the synth vendors. If the vendors didn't change their plans, then the individuals informed of our orders must be innocent. If the vendors packed up and fled, however, then someone must have given them the news. After several rounds of testing and investigative
3 people.
tracing,
Ooh.
I've narrowed the suspect list down to 3 people. The first is Florent, Spina di Rosula's senior advisor.
Florent. Let me think. So do I know? I think I might know. So that's Florent.
Huh? Florent?
Yes, surprising, isn't it? He was one of the people Boss trusted the most, which also means that he was someone who understood Boss really well.
What's the second?
Thanks to his position within Boss's innermost circle, he always knew our upcoming plans and could thus avoid capture this whole time. There's someone else like him too. Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
Marcel?
Uncle Marcel.
It's a guild in Poisson. Boss helped it to grow to its current size and prominence.
Marcel.
In the beginning, they were only reselling some daily goods, but now they're one of the richest guilds around, with a lot of business connections in the city.
So, they're like a sister organization of Spina di Rosula?
Yes,
What's
you
the
can
third
say
one?
that.
Come on.
When we were fighting against the synth dealers, they provided us with plenty of support. It's a bit difficult to imagine someone using their own money to hunt down themselves.
The final suspect is Thierry, the
Thierry.
man responsible for coordinating information between Spina di Rosula and the guards.
Was this? If I remember, this guy was absolutely nothing. He was not this guy. Like, if I remember, this guy just had nothing to do. He was just a guard.
Although the guards mostly leave us to our own devices,
He's kind of
there are
suspicious,
still many
yes, but he's
activities
also
we
like.
have to report to the local authorities. Since Thierry is always in the know about our current activities, he could theoretically always plan one step ahead.
I don't think it was Theory. Like, unless I'm just bamboozling myself, I don't think Theory did much.
I see. These are all people who I communicate with quite regularly.
I already know who it was. I just know who it was.
To think that the enemy we've been fighting against has been right next to me all along, among those I trust the most. It's almost too hard to believe.
If you want to investigate them, please take every precaution to not alert the quarry. Judging from our experience, the enemy is extremely cautious.
Very.
Of course. And thank you, Maloose. You've provided us with a lot of great information.
You're too kind, my lady. I'm just doing my duty. And before I forget, proving Boss's innocence would also mean clearing him of blame in Jacques' death.
Yes.
After that incident, Jacques' wife and daughter were taken into the Spina's care. They still live in Poisson today.
Really?
If it might help, you could also pay them a visit.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Maloose. You really are the best.
Okay.
A new case awaits, my dear partner.
Fucking awesome. Leave it to me, I guess.
I hope we can work together to uncover the truth and end this case once and for all.
Oh no. This is this is case recurrence. Fuck's sake. Oh no. Well, this is where it all starts. I can't remember much of it, but like, oh fuck.
It is settled then. Please excuse me and enjoy your conversation at your leisure.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for arranging everything for us, Malus.
Alright, let's talk to. I forgot.
Excuse me, miss.
Coralie.
Do you need anything from us?
Is she actually called Coralie? Coralie, because of French C. Adele. Okay. What?
Hey, Navia's all quiet.
What is it?
This isn't like her at all.
Shut up.
I'm sorry that I only came to visit after all this time. After what happened, I didn't know how I was supposed to face the two of you.
Ah, if it's about that, there's no need to apologize. After my husband died, Spina di Rosula sent us a lot of mora and support. I understood your guilt and apology to be genuine.
But aren't all of those things nothing compared to the loss of Jacques?
Good point.
I can understand the kind of pain that comes with losing a father so needlessly.
You don't understand at all.
I didn't know how to face you, because I didn't know what I could possibly bring as a consolation gift. I know only the full truth could bring closure to you. And to all of us.
I'm sorry. I appreciate the sentiment, but you don't have to carry all that guilt. On the matter regarding my husband, my daughter and I have more or less found our answer already.
What is it?
Would you mind sharing it with me? I really can't believe that my father could ever bring himself to shoot Jacques.
I always knew that my husband's money was earned through others' suffering. He told me countless times that if he could turn back the clock, he would never go into the synth business again. He had many regrets, and felt that he took the idea of providing for his family too literally.
This is the
For
person.
the longest
Oh,
time,
no.
he thought Mora was everything. So when Mr. Callis came to him with a proposal, he accepted it almost immediately.
This is just the second chapter, dude. God damn it. This is going to be a depressing Arkham quest.
He tried to be as careful as he could, but even so, he was still found out by the higher-ups.
They found out about his betrayal?
Papa didn't say that exactly, but Papa did tell me that I should never be ungrateful.
Before he left that day, he told me that he had no choice. It was only later that I realized it was his final farewell to the two of us. I don't know that for sure, but you could say that's the conclusion I eventually came to.
That's
Which is why I'm the one who should feel guilty.
That's impossible.
Callis had always taken great care of us, both when he was still alive and after he passed away. Even if he fired the shot that killed my husband, it was likely in self-defense. It is impossible for me to hate him for what he had done.
I just realized, so that was they shot 2 shots. Did they ever investigate how many shots Jack had in his body? Because, like, what? You're telling me that they didn't analyze the bullets? Like, what were the bullets analyzed? I don't know if this actually was ever mentioned in the story quest, Arkham quest, because, like, if there was 2 shots by the witnesses, and assuming that there was a third person, how many bullets or how many shots was taken? Well, how many times Jack was shot? Was there 1 shot or was there 2 shots?
But Mama, why is Papa still the bad guy if he did the right thing? Papa always wanted to be a good man, so why did he have to do a bad thing in the end?
Well, things aren't always as they seem. You still feel like your papa was a good man.
Yeah, Papa was a really good man. The best in the whole world.
Then you should hold on to that. If a good man had to do a bad thing, then he must have had his reasons.
True.
Regardless of whether he left you a parasol or a sword. He must have done so to give you a better life.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you
use that analogy.
for everything you've told me. I will definitely find the truth. The current state of things is not something I'm willing to just sit back and accept.
Thank you. I'm very grateful to hear this from you. Even though your personality is quite different from your father's, Your determination when you speak is really similar.
You really think so? That's the first time anyone said that to me.
Huh. Really? There is no
Are
way.
you okay, Navia?
I'm fine. Don't worry. Let's investigate the 3 suspects next.
Okay, if I'm doing.
Florence should be nearby, and we should be able to find Thierry and Uncle Marcel in the city. I'll get myself together on the way, so please don't worry.
So we are collecting evidence. Is this?
Greetings, boss.
Another.
How may I be of assistance today?
Because I don't remember if we have another case to solve this quest, or was it the next Archon quest we do the case stuff?
I'm sure you've heard about what happened at the Opera House. Someone got turned into water right in front of us.
Yeah, I've heard. With something that dramatic, I'm sure journalists will milk it for all it's worth.
Yep.
And it'll be all the talk for the next several weeks.
Oh, several weeks is kind of crazy long, but...
It also reminded me, on the day that the incident happened with my father, it was raining outside, and we found some clothes left at the scene. After my partner here put the dots together for me, I feel like we should try to reopen his case.
How about we just go there then?
Can you do me a favor
How about we
and
just
try
go
to recall what
Neverland?
happened
Hey,
that night?
Neverland. I found something.
Let me think. Mr. Callis was feeling pretty upbeat that day. So he was drinking and bantering away with us at the table. After that, he told us that he wanted to go get some fresh air. So we let him go without
So 2
thinking much
gunshots,
of
okay,
it.
so witnesses heard it.
Who knew that we would hear 2 gunshots ring out right after? My first reaction was that Mr. Callis's life was in danger. So I grabbed my holster and made a mad dash toward the scene.
Okay.
But when I got there, it was already too late. Mr. Callis was standing over a dead body with a gun in his hands. All we could do was look back and forth at each other, not knowing what to say.
So you also remember 2 gunshots then?
Indeed.
Everybody knows
the
the
guard
2 gunshots.
said that the first shot didn't hit anyone, while
Hello
the
there.
second killed Jacques. But I've never really bought that explanation.
No, Dynaball is... Oh my god. How was Dynaball alive at that time? I'm gonna be so sad if it's low queue still when I go there after this stream. Surely
Mr. Callis had left his gun on the
MC
table.
is gonna be alive, man.
I even made sure to confirm that before running to the scene. But according to the guards, that doesn't mean he couldn't have had other guns on his person.
Wait, let me see this. Mr. Callis had left his gun on the table. Oh, what? 2 gunshots? Wait, what?
About the clothes left at the scene that you mentioned.
Wait, 2 gunshots?
Do
then?
you think there was a third person there who was turned into water?
Wait, we'll have to see because this is gonna take a couple more hours, and I think Dynaball. I am expecting it to be medium, if not high, after this stream because by then it should be like late in Europe, which is usually alive.
At least from our
And then it's also
perspective,
morning in
my father had
USA.
no reason to kill, so he would also have no reason to bring an extra gun with him.
1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Why would he be alive by then? Because like that's not American times. That's usually Asia times. But not a lot of people from Asia play MC Island. It must be Europe. I mean it's weekend, so it's most likely Europe.
The gun he was holding,
And then maybe
probably
Americans because
belonged
it's
to
like
Jacques,
midnight. But
or a third person on the scene.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you're saying Mr. Callis ended up with the gun because he seized it from one of the other guys?
yeah, Dynaball is like it's one game that actually like I'm surprised people don't play it. Like Dynaball is such a good game, but people just don't play it.
But hold on. If that's what had happened, then why didn't he share the truth with any of us?
I guess Dynaball actually lasts long. That's why it's probably why. But
He
even
didn't
then,
even want to face the Oratrice machine, and chose instead to prove his honor in a duel. Did he lose all faith in the courts after seeing someone dissolve right in front of his eyes?
second student. Okay.
About that,
Oh boy.
Luce told me a thing or two. So, I think I can understand why he committed to the duel.
I'll tell you everything once the whole truth has been revealed.
I understand. Then I'll leave Mr. Callus's honor in your hands, boss. And if I may just say one more thing. The whole Callus the Unfaithful epithet has been a thorn in my side since the day it was invented.
There are so many Nordic players. Really? I think I've seen few. But... well, actually, to be fair, I don't really play much MCC Island, so I'm not sure. But, like, many? Because, like...
Many people have
not a lot of people play MCC Island either.
Callus, even after so many years have passed. But it was Mr. Callus's trust that allowed me to
maybe it's that I don't really look into the areas where there are actually Finnish people.
Live the life I lead today.
But I remember, actually, there was like one Discord where I was in. I've seen quite few Finnish people in there, so like.
No matter what others
I don't know where
say,
this Finnish uprising came from,
always
but
be the man I respect the
there's
most.
a lot more Nordic people than
he'll
before.
Always be my boss.
Don't worry. I will definitely find the truth. You and all our other comrades at the Spina deserve to know the truth as well.
Holy crap, that's 3 to 4 Swedish and 3 Finnish. That's actually quite... That's a lot more than I expected, actually. Holy moly. Yeah, usually they would be active around these days. Finland, because like I think Finnish people are usually active on the later. Because like school lasts until like 3 p.m. at most. And then work is usually also same time. So like usually, like right now, Finnish people would be active in Dynapol or like in any game in general.
It's me.
Oh, now, what brings you here, Miss Navia? I've heard that you made quite the name for yourself at the Opera House.
Oh, so you've got news of that already.
Oh, okay. Hey, I'm also a member of the guards, you know.
It's also weekend, I just realized.
People would think I was sent off to Poisson because I had done something wrong.
It's also weekend, so like, and it's also plus a Sunday. So every Finnish people is just playing games right now, I guess, because like 3 p.m. at most. 3 p.m. It can last until 4 p.m. But usually maximum is like 3 p.m. because I think it's like it depends on what grade you're in. But like usually your school week is like 30 hours per week or 35, 40, around there. I don't remember the school system that much, but it's around 30 hours you're in school per week, and then you have Saturday and Sunday. 3 off days, and then sometimes there's like 3. You have like holidays. You have like I don't remember what they actually were called in English. But next week we have May Day or Labor Day, which means Friday is off. I'm pretty sure Friday is like nobody's at school. And then earlier this month we had Easter, which if I remember correctly we had. Or the school people had, I think it was like Thursday, Friday and Monday off? Or was it Friday and Monday off? I cannot remember, but like, our school system is like very... Compared to every other nation, we have very, like, we are relaxed, quote-unquote relaxed. Yeah, right. We do get homework, but it's like... Well, I don't know how to explain it really, but we do get homework. It's just probably like we get less. We get less stuff compared to everybody.
Are you sure there isn't a little bit of truth in that? Under normal circumstances, shouldn't you have been called back to the city already?
I mean, where I work is really up to me. Let's just say I enjoy the ambiance of Poisson.
Yeah, I assume Easter was like Friday and Monday, because there's also like you have the religious day offs. Because I think there was Thursday, but I think Thursday was like a special day in religion. So I think that was off, but I might be misremembering, and it's just Friday and Monday. Because Friday
did a fantastic job running the town.
It was a special holiday in terms of Christianity, but I forgot what it's called. And the Monday is, I think Monday is like Easter, I think. or like something else. I forgot what it was.
It would be next to impossible for me
Yeah,
to
we have
find a
like
similarly easy but high-paying job in the city.
Yeah, we have vacations every now and then. We have like the winter vacation, and there's like 1 week off after winter vacation in between. Like it's February, I think it's February. We have 1 week off, and then rest of them we have just like 1 day or 2 days off, and then we have the summer vacation, which and it goes on and on.
Anyway, enough chit chat. Are these two friends of yours?
It does change after like
formal business.
When you go to vocational school or college, university, etc. It usually changes because like it's a different school system. But like yeah, we do have a lot of
These two are
good
my
qualities
partners.
about school system.
What happened at the Opera House
Comparatively.
made us realize that Linny's case and my father's may be related. We're trying to reinvestigate the details of my father's old case.
Ah, I get it.
A lot of people come to Finland just to study. That's how good it is.
People can be dissolved into water,
yeah,
right?
that's...
I was also flabbergasted when I first heard of it. If you want to go through the original files from your father's case, I can help you look for them.
That'd be much appreciated. Thank you. Actually, I have another question. Do you have the authority to dispatch Gardamex?
Of course. Without them, I couldn't possibly handle Poisson on my own. Why do you ask? We definitely can't use them to forcefully get more evidence for your father's case.
Well, you see, just recently, we were attacked by a horde of unnumbered Gardamex in the city. So, if you hypothetically wanted to do something against me, all you would need to do is get rid of the mecha serial numbers and send them after me.
Okay, damn.
Then you think too highly of my abilities. Dispatching mecha is very different from controlling them. If I had to make an analogy,
okay.
When you order a dish, the chef will make it for you. You can ask the chef to cook, but not to massage your shoulders or carry your baggage. If you try to make unreasonable demands, the chef would just think you're out of your mind and ignore you completely.
Oh.
The same goes for me and my Gardamex.
So, wait. If they want to study, they should come to China. Oh boy. I'm actually not sure what China's school system is. I have not studied any, or well, researched anything about any school system outside of Finland. Holy shit! 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. What's that? That's 9 hours. Holy shit!
Removing a serial number is also not as easy as you might think.
Wait, no, that's...
There are a lot of complex steps to it, and it's almost impossible to keep it a secret.
That's actually not 10 hours, I think. Holy shit. Senior high, 10 p.m. and 9 p.m. From 7 a.m.? 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. No, that's... Holy shit.
So I can promise you, those mecha were definitely private units. They're certainly not cheap. So, whoever their owner is must be super rich, powerful, or both. Now that you mention it, though, being in the synth business would definitely be profitable enough to afford this.
10 plus hours of school, Jesus.
Oh. Then you're officially in the clear, Thierry.
What the hell?
Oh, well, thank you for the vote of confidence, Navia.
Doesn't sound fun. Bro, that's ridiculous. For 10 hours of studying, bro. Look, there is few classes that I would gladly take 10 hours. But 10 hours in general? Hell no. Absolutely no. I'll better be paid for it, okay?
Jokes
like,
aside,
what the hell?
I'd like to wish you all the best with your investigation.
In fact, there's only one class I would agree to take 10 hours in. And that's just geography, okay? Just geography. Anything else? Hell no, I am not staying for 10 hours. Absolutely not. Not in any world. That's crazy.
I'll be staying in the city for a little while, so just come find me if you need any support from the guards.
Jesus Christ, 10 hours of school? Bro. That's mad. That's how do you even describe... What could you possibly be studying for 10 hours? Like, there's math, there's the Chinese language, for sure. There's... What else? What else could you be studying there? History? Okay. Wow. 10 hours.
Hello. How may I help you? I'm here to see Marcel. Could you please let him know? You can just say Navia's looking for him. Sure. I will let him know right away.
Okay. Marcel. Get over here, you fool.
Navia, hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm not as young as I used to be, so my legs are giving out a bit.
This guy.
Oh, it's all right, Uncle Marcel. There's no need to stress.
Gonna geography? Absolutely. I'm so sad I didn't actually take more lessons on geography because, like, I actually. It's one reason why I actually play GeoGuessr is because I loved geography in school, and why I know most of the flags is also because of geography. Bro, geography is awesome. It's so peak.
I just wanted to talk to you briefly about what happened in the Opera House. I'm sure
No
you saw
science?
everything too, right?
No science? Huh, that's interesting. No science, because we used to have science, but it's not like, you know, combining actual things. It's just like reading a book and then understanding the combination of this and that. Physics, okay, physics, I can see that. Chemistry. Oh, that, okay, I was talking about chemistry actually. Science is a little bit different then. Biology, I also had that, and geography. 10 hours?
Yes, I've
10
never
hours?
seen anything so strange.
What? Physics, politics, okay.
Oh, you were at the Opera House too?
Politics, wow. What? That's English, I mean, for sure English, but...
That's right. I went
Politics.
there with Nadia to see the magic show.
I
Who
don't...
knew it would turn into a whole murder mystery?
I didn't even have politics in my school. Not even in any type of sport. No politics for me. I learned politics through news, and I was self-taught. Well, not really, but like I just read about politics. But like, there was nothing about politics in school. Closest you could get is probably, I don't know. There's no politics in my school. We didn't learn anything about it.
Quite impressive. To beat the Hydro Archon at her own game on her own turf, I can already imagine everyone in Fontaine discussing your exploits over a few glasses of wine.
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to become the talk of drunkards.
Apologies. It's just how Fontaine is as a nation. Everyone loves drama and theatrics.
10 hours of school. What? You must be streaming a couple hours of those. All classes, because like there's no way they fit all of those in one day. That's just not feasible. There's no way. No way that works.
Uncle Marcel, you've also noticed that other thing, right? The fact that humans can dissolve in water?
I think you guys also have the physical education. If you don't have physical education, holy moly.
Yes.
Surely.
I was reminded of your father's case right away. Is that what you're investigating now?
Exactly. I still don't have much solid proof, but I can sense that the other side has already begun to act.
Oh, and what makes you say that?
We were attacked on Araneus by some unnumbered Gardamex. And there was also an attempt to get me to drink water from the primordial sea.
If not for the vigilance of my partner, I probably wouldn't even be here talking to you right now.
True. I hated drinking that though. It was very, very salty and icky.
Oh, you're giving us too much credit. Wasn't it you who protected us?
Well, we did the same.
Alas, it seems things are heating up again. The peace that Callus sought so dearly will soon become a thing of the past. But rest assured, Navia, Poisson will always remain a safe haven for you. If you're scared, you can always return there. If anyone dares to lay their hands on you there, the Confrérie of Cabrières will use its funds to the last Mora to bring them to justice.
Basic ethics, political common knowledge, knowledge of laws and the nation, philosophy, pace economic. I mean, shit. That's... Usually you don't get that in... well, in my case, you don't usually get that. Like, this is something you do it yourself. I think there is... what do you... lectures? I don't know. I had a different path in terms of school, but like, politics like that, that's mostly, I think, part of it you do learn it in the school, but most of that is you do it yourself. By following news, taking lectures of your own. Like, we have a...
Thank you, Uncle Marcel.
we have a thing
But I don't intend
where
to
people
go
can,
into
like,
hiding.
host lectures.
I'm going to strike while the iron's hot.
So I assume I could know some of those lectures, but, like, politics is, like, we learn it somewhere else other than school.
Do you have any new thoughts on my father's
maybe
case?
in university or college you learn about those. I didn't go college or university.
Sorry, my age is catching up
I'm
with me.
unemployed.
So it'll take me a while to recall my memory. The
Practically.
confrérie was responsible for that banquet, so I was out and about the whole time making sure things were running smoothly. I didn't even have the time to drink with the guests. Then I heard the sound of a gunshot, and the rest was history.
Okay, what the fuck?
Oh, it's okay.
History?
No need to push yourself. We'll ask around some more. See if there are any valuable clues elsewhere.
Sounds good. Just let me know if you ever need Mora. All my wealth comes from Callus's patronage and support. I'll spend however much it takes to clear his name.
Okay. Oh, if we go all the way up there. God damn it, I do even have...
Brace yourself.
Come on. There we go. I'm not taking the stairs.
We've talked to all three suspects, purely based on their conversations with me.
I already know who the suspect is.
None of them sounded particularly suspicious.
Uni. Okay, I can... Then I assume we probably learn it through uni. I'm not exactly sure how university works. But I assume it's one of the lectures you could take. Because in university, I think you have to, like...
Expected, though.
I think
If
you have
a
to
single
write
conversation's
essays there.
all that's needed to find them out.
Like a thesis you have to send.
My father wouldn't have needed to investigate the case for so many years.
So yeah, I assume we can learn about in university too. Probably actually one like philosophy, I think. Well, not philosophy really.
Anyway, even though we didn't make a
probably is
breakthrough,
one of the
let's
learning
still
topics you
compile
can
what
do
we
in
were able to
university.
find.
But where should we start? Ah, you're right. Flora mentioned that Callus probably only ended up with the gun because of circumstance. That makes sense.
But how would he have a gun? Where did he get it from? I don't remember.
According to Jacques' family members, he already told them that he had been discovered, and that he had no choice before he left home that day.
Okay.
If I had to guess, he probably received an order from the synth boss to kill my father. Had he refused, he and his family's lives would have been forfeit.
So, Jacques fired the first shot?
Oh? And why is that?
Damn it, I did not check what was the choices.
Ooh, that's a good point. Jacques probably already knew that he was just being used as a tool for murder. And once he had completed his mission, he'd be of no more use to his boss.
6 essays? Bro! 6!
Huh. So, what would make more sense from his perspective would be to turn his back on the order and
6
seek
essays?
protection from my father.
Jesus! Oh my god, what could they possibly be about?
Makes sense. But without evidence, that's still just a theory. Besides Jacques, the attack from the Gardamex has been bothering me quite a bit as well. It's obvious that our enemy has become more antsy after the secret of the primordial seawater was revealed.
Do you think he knew, even then, that we'd follow this lead to the end?
Given everything that's happened since, it's quite possible.
Do we actually go to court? Is this where we go to the
Who
court?
among the three suspects would have the ability to control privately owned Gardamex?
Marcel.
Uncle Marcel?
Marcel.
Hmm.
It's not theory.
My father did really trust him.
It cannot be flawed.
And they worked together on a large number of projects.
It's Marcel.
Maybe that's how he got to know Jacques. And with funds from the confrérie, he could also afford a large number of Gardamex. It's still really hard for me to imagine, though. After all, Uncle Marcel has been around since I was just a child. Also, wouldn't this mean he has been spending a whole lot of Mora and energy to fight his own synth business?
What? It's not Marcel. It's not theory. So second suspect is most likely Florent.
Florent?
It is true that he was closest to my father, and thus had the best chance of learning about his dealings with Jacques. But as Spina di Rosula's advisor, his work mostly deals with personnel and security, so he shouldn't have much means when it comes to finances.
So you're saying he's too broke to afford a mecha army?
Exactly. He can't. And even if he could, I don't think he would be able to dispatch a whole group so quickly.
Someone else. DOE? Impossible.
Thierry, you say? Huh. It is possible that he's figured out a way to convert the Gardamex for personal use.
2 politics. 4 about courses a take. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's brutal. That's... Oh my god.
But I didn't feel like he was lying when he was talking to us about the mecha.
Holy shit.
I also don't think he'd be able to keep that kind of tampering under wraps.
Yeah. Had he actually tampered with
That
the
is
mecha,
brutal.
we'd be able to prove it with a simple check of the guard's inventory.
6? I mean, hey. All I can say is good luck, because I also have another friend that is in university, and they're really busy as well, so like, good luck to anybody that's in university. I don't know if I can say that. I'm just sitting here unemployed and be like, wow, these guys are in university having essays, and I'm just here sitting with no job. Oh my god.
If the mecha were taken from the guards,
Jesus, this is brutal.
It's easy to find out when and how that happened.
Who could it be?
What are we talking about here? Let's see, let's connect some... We're missing something. So, I'm gonna say Marcel, because I think it's Marcel.
You know, if you think everything through, Uncle Marcel is indeed the most suspicious of them all.
Yes.
Could we be missing other suspects?
Yes.
Malus
I don't
didn't
know.
know about the people turning into water thing when he narrowed it down to these 3, did he?
I don't know if Mills did.
Malus has always been very reliable, and his judgment of others' trustworthiness has been fair and well considered. When he laid out his case for the 3, the rationale he gave me made a lot of sense as well.
Oh boy.
The suspect is knowledgeable about the Spina's internal affairs, has the means to dispatch Mecha to assassinate us, and possesses significant intellect and foresight.
That has to. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's just that, like, bro, I'm sitting here unemployed in a job market that's cooked, and I'm like, other people are suffering practically. I'm just here fiddling my thumbs. What a world we live in.
Even if I don't want to believe it, I'm starting to see how
So,
things
like,
could all tie back to Uncle Marcel.
I'm kind of cooked as well, but like other people are kind of more cooked in terms of like other stuff, because I'm just here sitting completely fine, quote unquote.
Well, we still have another trump card on top of all the theorizing and speculating.
Yes, Malus did say that charging straight in there would be extremely risky, but we don't have any other options right now. We need far more solid proof before we can hope to go charging in on our enemy.
Navia, here you are.
What?
Oh, I've been looking for you.
Oh god.
Huh?
What is it?
Aren't you the guy from the guards? Did something happen?
Yeah. News came from Irenaeus just
Trial?
after you left. We've got another trial on our hands.
Ooh.
Wasn't that place built specifically for holding trials?
What is it?
What's so newsworthy about this one?
I know. But they said the person they're putting on trial is a Fatui harbinger called Tartaglia.
Wait.
What? Is that someone you know?
Yeah, we know him.
Whoa.
Maybe even a little too well.
Well, he's been accused of being the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. It's absurd, don't you think?
Impossible.
Wait, how? None of our investigations have had anything to do with him.
Get too much mega evidence, I'm fine. Fair enough. Block Wars Origins. I know about Block Wars Origins and when the next one could possibly be. I'm not gonna leak anything, but I have an idea when the next one could be. That's all about it. So there is. Oh yeah, and then Chillers was yesterday, which I'm still part of Chillers Championships. It's just that I sign up as a substitute usually. I might sign up into an event soon. It just depends on what the event is, really.
That's what I thought was strange about it, so I came to tell you the news right
I'm kind of rusty, so I might be cooked. Oh boy.
If the charge
I haven't played
stands,
Minecraft events in a while.
Next to
I should do
to
one,
get the guards
just
to
for
support
fun.
any of our planned investigations.
I haven't played Minecraft in a while in terms of like competitive gaming. Like last one was the one Block Wars, but I forgot when it was.
Right.
It was a really long time
because
ago.
they'll think they've already found the culprit.
Well, the last one I got cooked because like my Wi-Fi was not
harder
working.
than to clear Mr. Callus's name.
I understand. Well, partner, what do you think we should do?
Well,
we still haven't found any conclusive evidence.
I don't know. Don't tell me. Let's split it up, I guess.
Huh? Split up? What do you mean?
I'm confident in my compatibilities. Okay. Oh no, we're going there.
Just as expected of my partner.
Oh.
Since this is a trial about the serial disappearances case, the culprit's attention will be focused on Irenaeus, leaving his home base wide open.
Oh no.
You're right. This is our best opportunity. All right then, let's do this. I'll stall them at the Opera House and charge Marcel as the true culprit. I won't have any chance of making that charge stick though, unless we find more evidence. It'll be up to you to make it back in time and hand the decisive evidence to me.
Leave it to me, I guess. Fucking hell, we're going to this shit now.
You, just like you helped us in Lenny's trial.
Demoiselle, please allow us to accompany you.
I'm ready.
Ah, Malou, Silver, when did you two get here?
We heard that you'll be leaving Poisson and figured that you might require our assistance.
Okay. Yeah, but I think there was also not a event after that was in. Oh wait, is it based on a? Oh yeah, no, that was that one. I forgot because I had my last canon event was before Origins Chaos. So yes, that is actually my last Minecraft event. Since then I've just these. Yes, I did get 20-ish. However,
your confidence will be bolstered with the two of us by your side.
However, I just got cooked because of Wi-Fi. That's pretty much I can say. So like, that block was always where I got 20th. That was a top 10 performance. If you include the average score in oversleeve and add the last round points from Blitz Hunt. Because, like, I got disconnected the last round of Blitz Hunt and I was about to have flawless. Bro. So, if I theoretically get flawless in Blitz Hunt and play Oversleeve, I get 10th. Barely. So, like, I just got cooked by Wi-Fi, which kinda sucks, but... hey.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make
I'm gonna
haste for
assume
Irenaeus.
that...
Come on, Traveler. I'll see you at the Opera House.
If I get to the next event, in Block Wars canon event or like Chillers canon event, I assume that I'm gonna be second frag. Okay, I cannot be this good still. Okay, I haven't played Minecraft in ages.
See you then.
Like, I'm so, like, there is no way I'm still, like, I used to be like S tier. Now I would say like I'm A.
We should also get going.
I would say I'm like a A tier now.
So let's head over.
Maybe B tier. B tier is kind of...
Huh. According to Malusa's info, the synth production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
So yeah, I assume I'm just gonna be A tier, which still makes me the first frag. Which is not ideal, but like... realistically, I'm still solid in the game, in Minecraft. It just depends on like... Finished Islanders with bad Wi-Fi. Okay, well that's usually because, okay, usually I wouldn't have a bad Wi-Fi. It's just that I chose to have a bad Wi-Fi.
Found it. Huh.
By the way,
this is the entrance that leads to the synth production base.
also,
Sure doesn't seem out of the ordinary at all.
Yeah, so the block was I took place in where I got 20. I didn't have a bad Wi-Fi. Like, I was still at my parents' house, which had a better Wi-Fi. Like, it was good Wi-Fi. So, I should not have gotten disconnected. Like, it should not have... It was not that bad. Like, I don't know what happened. Genuinely, like, I do not have a bad Wi-Fi. Nowadays, I could understand it, but back then, absolutely not. It was really odd.
An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms.
I just have a bad Wi-Fi now because, well, why not? I don't. It would be silly.
Navia's probably arguing up a storm right now to stall for us.
400 ping. Wait, no. Look. 400 ping is... that's like 4G Wi-Fi. Okay, look. That's incredibly bad. When I was at parents' house, my ping to Asian servers was 300. That's the highest I could go with that good Wi-Fi. Nowadays, I can reach, you know... I can reach casual about 2000 ping Wi-Fi. I'm not kidding. There was a time where I had 2K ping in a Minecraft server. So, hey, I am the challenger for bad Wi-Fi. I literally have a screenshot of it too. I had like 2K ping. In fact, let me check.
It would appear that I must repeat my question again, Mr. Tartaglia.
Let me see if I can...
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Let me see if I can find it.
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system, or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of.
It's not 2K Wi-Fi. No, it's not 2K ping I could have. I can have a 7K ping.
However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right?
No, I had 2K was like, that was like, I misremember. I had a 7K ping. That's how bad it was. I had a 7K ping.
In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
59K, Jesus Christ.
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
Holy shit, 59K, that's...
When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
That was actually impressive. 59K is impressive. I could not...
Hey! Don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case. This isn't the place for you to be looking for fights.
7K. Yeah, that's like the most I have had with this Wi-Fi. So, yeah, you could say I'm in Mars.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House.
I was not given Starlink. God damn it.
Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
No. That's not what I meant.
Alas, it would appear that communication with the defendant is going poorly, and we have made very little progress.
Sky trial.
In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man.
Huh? What's going on? Why is she interjecting again?
Holy shit.
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui Harbingers.
My dude, he knows.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court proceedings.
Yes.
I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Okay.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
Okay, whoa.
We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Oh no.
And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh, A young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name.
Oh, shut up,
How
child.
fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
I'm just thinking again. I remember this.
Now
really,
then, Miss Navia, who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is...
So I said it's most like Marcel. Let's go Marcel.
Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabriere.
Huh? What confrérie? Never heard of them in my life.
Okay, bro.
I've heard of them, but weren't they Spina di Rosula's sister organization?
Yeah.
Oh, is this going to be a friends to enemies type situation?
What the Okay, shut up. Why are you talking about that?
Please let me remind you, Miss Navia, that charging someone is an incredibly serious matter.
It'll be fine.
Committing to the charge also means taking on the legal responsibilities associated with it. And if the charge fails, depending on the circumstances, you may also be charged with the crime of making a false accusation.
Defamation.
Knowing this,
well, not really defamation,
do you
but...
still wish to charge this man?
Yes, I do.
In that case, I declare the charge to be valid.
Oh shit.
Miss Navia and attorneys, please take your places on the court. Members of the guards, please contact Mr. Marcel right away so that he may stand trial.
Ha ha ha. The bull's like, what the fuck? I hope I really got this right, because I feel
Mr.
like...
Marcel, you will not require an attorney. Is that correct?
Apologies. It all just happened so quickly.
He just immediately came here,
what's
so...
going on. I think an attorney won't be necessary. This is probably just a misunderstanding between me and Navia.
Ha ha ha. Oh, you think?
Very well. In that case, since both sides have now arrived, Miss Navia, please present your charges.
Alright, let's hear
I
it.
would like to take everyone back to 3 years ago, to the case of Callus the Unfaithful. Only through elucidating what really happened in that case
do I even have
can we
the...
connect all the dots for the serial disappearances case.
Navia, do you really think that I was the one who killed your father?
No.
Come on, why would I do that? Callus was my benefactor, and remember both you and I only ran to the scene when we heard the sound of a gun.
Yeah, but...
If that's enough to make me a suspect, wouldn't that make everyone at that banquet a suspect as well?
Yes. Yeah, obviously everybody in the banquet was there. Everybody knew, everybody heard it. They're practically, by technicality, yes, they're suspects.
I think there's no point in getting into the specifics right now.
Shut up, Fluina.
The audience doesn't even have the big picture yet. Even I'm struggling to remember some details of that case.
How?
Exactly correct, Your Honor. I must refresh everyone's memory about that case before I can explain my charge and reasoning.
Let's hear it.
I see. In which case, I will recount the findings about that case as originally recorded by Maison Gardiennage.
Okay, I assume this is where you get to... There we go. No, let's wait.
On the day of the murder, Spina di Rosula hosted a large banquet in a countryside estate owned by the Confrérie of Cabriere.
Okay. Yes, that's correct.
During the banquet, all attending guests heard 2 gunshots from the courtyard.
Yes.
When the guests arrived at the scene, they found the primary suspect, Callus, holding a gun, while his acquaintance, Jacques, lay dead from a gunshot wound.
So they assumed he had a gun, which is impossible because...
The guards' investigation did not recover any other firearms from the scene. As a result, they concluded that the suspect's first shot must have missed, while the second must have taken Jacques' life.
First one missed. To where? Wait, they assumed one of them missed. Did they ever recover the second one?
The suspect
the second
did
bullet?
not dispute this conclusion, and also declined to defend himself in court. Instead, he chose to prove his innocence through a duel. Callus was defeated by champion duelist Clarand in the ensuing duel, and soon succumbed to the injuries.
Yes. Okay.
These are the known facts about the case.
Alright, so first off, oh, we don't get to choose.
The one with the motive to kill was Jacques.
Yes.
Not my father.
Yes.
And even so, Jacques still had no reason to pull the trigger. In truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him.
Oh.
After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor.
Okay.
Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time.
I actually realized they don't have fingerprints. This whole case would have been solved if they had fingerprints. Right? Well, obviously they wouldn't do that because, like, well, is it medieval? There's no fingerprints detection by now.
However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
Wait, but surely, would they have fingerprints in medieval setting? Or was no, because Fontaine is advanced. So is Nordgar and Snesnaya as... Would they have it? I don't actually know. Yes. This was not true. This one.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet.
Okay.
However, in the end, he reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin.
Yes. That's one. Magic to eliminate fingerprints. Shit, that's, I mean, it's a possibility. Though we're talking about people that actually, you know, they don't have visions, but... Oh, actually, it was rain. You know what, maybe because of rain. Gloves, I mean, possibly gloves as well, but rain actually might interfere with fingerprints. Gloves also, but... that depends on if the clothing they found there might have gloves. Let me see this. This band. Okay. Not this one? Oh, Callus didn't. This one. No? Callus didn't have a gun. Wait, so what am I supposed to look at? Double sight. Oh my god, now it's high. God damn it. I'm still stuck here. It's possible. No. Is it this one? Yeah, that one.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Yes. Then he... That's when he disappeared here. Yeah.
A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But since it was raining that day, the culprit was confident that they could use the rain to wash away all traces of their dissolved accomplice.
Yes, that... Oh, that's it?
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
You can see also like another puddle here. I mean, actually, I don't know if that's the guy, but there's this... Well, I don't know, it's trying doing that shit, but... Here it is. Successful refutation. Objection.
Ah, so that's what happened.
This guy.
Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
Didn't they say that this case has been going for 20 years? I mean, what do you mean all these years? This case has existed for 20 years.
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives.
Okay, Marcel.
I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime.
Alright, let's hear it,
You should
Marcel.
provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Ah, but I think I agree with everything Navia just said.
What?
In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Yes, not directly.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion,
Let's hear
we
it.
primarily need to determine two things. One, do you have the evidence to back up your claims?
I mean, yeah, I think... I mean, they have the testimonies, which... I think that counts as hearsay, but...
I'm afraid not. At least not at this very moment.
Boo!
No,
if
shut
you
up.
don't have any evidence, you should just go home.
I may not have the evidence with me, but I know where I could go to collect it. If we look up the deserted clothes against a record of people who went missing around the same time, we should be able to find a match.
True.
Considering the serial disappearances case, the guards probably kept careful records of all missing persons from around that time, regardless of age or gender.
That makes sense to me. Monsieur Neuvillette, I would consider this to be a reasonable investigative direction.
Thank you, Farina, for first time accent. You did something.
Why do I feel like Farina's acting a little differently today?
Is this... No, this would have been... No, it is, actually. This did happen in an Conquest. It could be. I think... so that's... The reason why Farina's acting different is... I think I might know why. I don't remember why.
Maybe she's scared of embarrassing herself again?
Yeah, reasonable, but I think there was something else in the background.
Alternatively, she's become more diligent after charging an innocent citizen in the last trial.
My second question has to do with the ensuing duel. If the truth is indeed as you described, then why didn't Mr. Callis explain himself in court? If he had testified that a person had been dissolved, he could have at least mounted a defense.
Why was this? I think
I've thought about this too, and the answer is actually pretty simple.
He wouldn't have time to actually...
There were things that were more important to him. The dissolving power of water from the primordial sea is an important secret for the true culprit of the serial disappearances case.
Correct.
My father could have exposed it for all to see, but he chose to take it to the grave. At that time, Spina di Rosula was in dire straits, and his reputation had already been shattered. He had no guarantee that going forward with the truth would allow the culprit to be brought to justice. What was certain, however, was that it would paint a gigantic target on my back.
Boss once told me that Demoiselle had already been selected as the next target of the serial disappearances case.
What?
Yeah,
if the secret
that's what I thought.
The culprit would have fought an all-out war with Espina right there and then. I wouldn't have been the only one in danger. All of us would have stood to lose our lives. Of course, the guards might eventually figure out the truth of the matter and determine that we were in the right, but what good would that do? How can a hollow verdict protect anyone? Had this opera house ever given my father any kind of confidence in its brand of justice, Spina di Rosula would have had no reason to exist.
Okay.
But by staying silent,
okay, let's not say that out loud here.
Our opponents and continue the stalemate. I was able to become Spina di Rosula's president, which made me harder to target, as well as giving me more time to grow and learn. And once I have figured out the truth and stepped up to the challenge, I will do what this opera house cannot, and restore my father's truth and honor back to him.
Jesus.
So, you mean to say, your father intended to die in the duelist's ring?
Yes. Cloran is right there.
That's right.
Cloran is right there.
Do you have any proof?
Cloran?
Of course. All you need is to ask
See,
his opponent.
Cloran. Ah. Speak up, fool.
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clorand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callis was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives. In my line of work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living.
I mean, is this...
Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callis never intended to leave the ring alive.
Yikes.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait, weren't they just talking about the serial disappearances case?
Do these guys pay attention?
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing.
Do I have to prove this?
In my father's case,
I don't know if I have enough evidence to prove this.
Kill Bolzjak and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
Oh.
So that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though.
Okay.
You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child now.
Okay.
It's one of your most endearing traits.
I fucking remember this dialogue. Oh, this was dirty.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
What, remotely?
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list.
Oh, Gardamex. Can he remotely do it with Gardamex? I don't know. I don't remember that. I don't remember if that's actually the case.
Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter?
Okay.
But if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings.
Oh boy, what are we gonna hear this time?
Let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
Let's hear it.
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again.
Timing? Okay.
I'm a businessman by trade. From that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain.
Okay, let me think this through. Why? Oh. I see it.
In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade. My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage. But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
Oh, really now? Doesn't that mean that... Oh, I think I actually might find out this about... I think there's a point where we...
I do apologize, Demoiselle.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? Would you like to check the date of my first business license against the first known case of the serial disappearances?
The license is not enough proof. That license doesn't just prove your... Because that's the business license. You're talking about a license. You can still do illegal business.
You can also take a look at my border entry records, or ask my friends and family when I left Snezhnaya for the first time.
Oh, we're talking about Snezhnaya. Snezhnaya is not going to do shit.
Could those records and testimonies do something to appease the unspeakable anguish in your heart?
Seems like she got the wrong guy. At this rate, Navia will be convicted for falsely accusing him.
Oh, shit.
I think you've done a superb job of dissecting your father's feelings as he neared the end of his life. But aren't you going against all of his wishes and expectations right now? He wished for you to become more rational, collected, and conscientious, instead of dwelling only on your own feelings.
See, this is generational dirt. This is fucking brutal.
Once you've learned to be more considerate of others' feelings and to stop rushing headlong into things, you'd have met most of his expectations.
This isn't just about me, and it never has been. The biggest difference between me and the rest of the victims is that I still have the ability to search for the truth. While that same agency has long been taken from them, the people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of justice. Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel?
Let's see it.
Is it a man named Vacher? Oh, so you do know that name.
Insane Pool.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even heard of.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, this is the part where we actually get to do this shit. Yeah, so this is where we can actually like improve that part. This is where we find some information. Now that I think about it, Washe... what happened to Washe? I'm trying to remember, because like, I remember this. What is this? Party setup? What the... Oh yeah, I see why. Okay, oh dear god, what is this little fool? Hey, what are you doing, you fools? Oh, I haven't fought these, it's over. Come on! There we go. Okay, I should have...
Let's play!
Damn. Can I... Oh, I'm dealing enough damage, okay. So I don't really have to do fucking elemental, get out of here. So this is the... Wait, the cinch.
Whoa! The floor is going up!
Whoa.
Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a
I wonder what it was, Paimon. I wonder. Isn't there a chest here? I think there was a chest. No? I remember there was chests around this area. This is also incredibly detailed.
Thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around.
Wait, what?
Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up.
Can we dive down here? We can. Now where is the... What a... odd crap to be chilling around here. I don't know why that crap is here. Okay. Let's activate this mechanism. I assume this raises the water levels, doesn't it? I think this is raises the water levels. Yep. Ah, Jesus. And then there's another gate or a doorway to raise these water levels again.
The water level is rising. Now we can swim to the top.
Not really. It's not enough.
This is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Yeah, well, no shit. Why do you think I'm going to the doors here? I kinda wish I had a Fontaine Cactus because they have this speciality of being able to... Oh god, it's these goddamn things. But like they have this ability... Oh, that did nothing, disgust. Go party.
Here we
go. Need to really do benches skill to even get any of this.
Come a little clip.
No. There we go. Oh, there's more. Great.
Time for
retribution. Hell yeah. Okay, that was kinda useless. I should have imbued them with a electro. Whoa. Ow. God damn it. Come on. There we go. Easy does it. God damn it. I forgot they do that. I defeat them so quickly, I just don't even... Okay, that should be it. Which means we should be able to get up there now. What an interesting mechanic. He must have had a boat or some sort of like a... inflatable thing to get up there. A high secret.
Now the path is clear. Let's go.
This is also very luxurious. Like, come, you wouldn't expect this to be an actual like a synth business because synth is a truck. So like you expect some like a criminal place, but this is extremely well detailed for something that's in the truck business basically. I think it's a truck. I don't know if it's really... Well, what the hell is it? Oh. So what the hell is gonna be here? What am I supposed to see from here? I just wonder if this is actually... Because I think I have an idea what Washer actually is. Oh, you trucks. What do you do here? Let's
Time for takeoff.
With that. And then let the apply. There we go. Easy peasy. Just spam this. Okay, well that guy lived. That's how guy he was. Hiya!
Brace yourselves.
Okay, that was a kind of bad timing, but it is what it is. What if I just... Oi. Do I get anything from that? No, I guess not. This is gonna take so long, bro.
Here we go.
This is gonna take so long. And I have to wait for next week to get the Fun Chain Chronicle battle. God damn it. This is gonna be torture. I need to actually consider what I get from the Chronicle battle because I could get Navia. I think Navia's there. Then Cloran. What's Cloran there? I don't know. Emilia is there.
After all that, we finally made it to the innermost sanctum.
It's this area.
Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here. That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House and help Navia.
I remember this. So, miscellaneous objects. Is this?
What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but why are all these cute things labeled with different girls' names? Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? They were brought here, and then they were turned into water.
I'm gonna assume this. If I believe I remember correctly, they used the Synthday to truck these girls and then bring them here and then do experiments. This is how dark it actually is.
And all the boxes of things.
I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
That means.
But I hope I'm wrong. But right now, this is Fun Chains. Fun Chains. The serial disappearances case. This is how dark it is. It's.
What's this over here?
Jesus.
Looks like some kind of place for research. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusions on the primordial sea and use his theory as a foundation to achieve a breakthrough.
I think Jacob Ingold, I might also misremembering again, but I think Jacob Ingold is part of, or is mentioned in a quest, in a world quest in Fontaine. I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it's the Narcissus and Kraus, or the Fontaine research one. I don't remember which one it was, but I'm pretty sure Jacob Ingold is mentioned before in a world quest.
The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23, and 24 were dissolved. Sorry, Traveler. Paimon will try her best. It's just that Paimon's never read something so scary before. How can someone write something that terrible in such a matter-of-fact tone? You read the rest. Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he did all of these experiments. But did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case.
I think...
You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... experiments? So that's it! Vache was no victim, but personally took his lover and... No, that's not it either! If that's the case, why would he want people to resurface from the water? In any case, Paimon will write it all down.
God damn it, why am I doing this again? Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes. Callus. Navia's father.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him.
Oh.
Yep, it's about finding someone to assassinate Jacques and Callus because of a lack of confidence that Jacques himself would go through with it.
This is literally the evidence of third person. This is it. This is it.
Instance of the third person, right?
Yes, absolutely.
We still have not determined the exact content of the key information Callus has passed on to certain members of his organization. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he abides by the promise he's made to us, he will still have the upper hand. He can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable.
Holy.
The only option left is to remove him from the picture entirely. I concur.
Just remember something. Give me a moment here.
Kill him. He won't declare war as long as we don't touch Navia.
Give me a moment here. Just remember that I have something here.
Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. They're all just so evil.
Yeah, this is that. I think there's one more. Where's the one other one? So you had that, and you had that, and where? This one. There we go. The bottles. The synth. The bottles. I can tell you much. This is the synth. The bottles.
There's so much synth here.
Synth.
And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain the waters of the primordial sea.
I'm actually surprised how this guy got this, because like in theory he should, unless he used an item that actually, you know, crap that shit. That's actually like. Oh wait. No, it wouldn't affect him. I just realized.
Stock sample? Huh. They've also got all the synth pretty clearly labeled.
I now understand how he could have gotten them. Never mind.
There's even fruit flavored synth?
What?
Yep, it's super obvious.
Holy, okay, I think that's all of them. No, there's one more. That, and then that one I just checked. There's this. Oh, this one? What? Okay, examine the pool. I did it goes over there.
Look! There's an important looking basin over here. And it's full of water. That means this is where they make all the synth. And that special water is the main ingredient. If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth. But the pure stuff can dissolve a human.
Wait, but then technically Navia wouldn't dissolve then. She would have been probably trucked. Actually, no, because the Traveler didn't get affected, but Navia would have been trucked probably.
Paimon will take notes on this incriminating evidence.
Okay, I think that's literally all of it. I don't think.
We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems like our theories were spot on.
Well.
Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity.
Well.
No wonder even Nervalette wasn't able to find anything.
Well.
Whoever it is probably destroyed everything to do with that name a long time ago. That way, even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true culprit. Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this guy either.
There's one thing we missed, I think. And I think this just literally proves who Washington was. Where was it? It's not. So this one proves that he's not Fontanian. This one is the experiment table, which doesn't really do much. I assume. Was it the missile? Which one was it? Was it the missile objects? Let me see this. Or is there one more?
You take that side, and Paimon will take this.
Wait, what? Oh, I just had to look something. Okay, fucking hell.
Nothing at all.
Oh wait, never mind. It is this one.
Find snacks either.
Is it this one? I got it. Okay, I got it.
Let Paimon see.
Yeah, I think it's this one. Is it the book? The book.
The book. Isn't that Vache's lover's name?
Yes.
Then you found her diary. Let's see. Aw. It's just a normal diary chronicling their love story. She was so sweet, too. Oh.
What does that say? That's fucking... God damn it, what language is this? I should theoretically be able to read this, but I just forgot the fucking scripture for this. But I think these are... Well, I don't know, but these are back-to-back letters.
So many! A whole page's worth! But they're all crossed out. Which the final name she decided on was...
What's it?
Marcel.
That is Marcel! That does not say Marcel.
Wait, but Marcel's pretty old. Has this case been going on for so long that he's Vache and Venier's grown son?
Impossible. Let's go, Paimon. That's impossible. I fucking figured.
Hey! Paimon still hasn't figured it out yet.
I did. Let's go. I got it. I'm back.
And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vache?
Huh.
Oh, so you do know that name.
I've merely surprised.
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to say that.
Oh yeah.
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Hey guys, it's me, the Traveler.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rules of this court?
Shut up, Neverlet. We got big evidence.
It's all right, Monsieur Neverlet.
Thank you for that.
Given
For
their
first time, actually.
confidence, I expect they've found the crucial evidence.
Okay, but I have evidence. You've never heard of Vache, but you hold the name.
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything.
You bet I did.
After your lover, Venier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of bringing her back to you. You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records of your past as Vache.
So that's it. Even the villains in opera performances rarely go that far.
Rarely, but...
And with that, Marcel's motive has now been established.
This information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, do you know where you went wrong? You fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed, or how we grew as individuals.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for his daughter.
Or our determination to see things through.
Okay, Silver, you're actually speaking true shit right now. Really good.
Your determination.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Ooh.
Otherwise, the
Let's
trial
hear it.
will move on to the next stage.
Do you really think I wanted to do any of this?
Well...
Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? Ever known how it feels to watch the love of your life dissolve right in front of your eyes? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, even the officers from the Maison Gardiennage were laughing at me. They said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Vinier's death was brushed away by all of you as if it didn't matter at all. Well, now you know, don't you? Ha! Well, it's too late now. All those who were dissolved are gone forever. You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people. Venier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, I will follow. But I'm not from this blasted place. So I can't be dissolved. No matter what I do.
Hey,
What?
is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
Yeah, but...
I can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Can't dissolve. Do you all see? I can't go. I can't follow. So if I can't go where she is, what choice do I have but to try to bring her back? I did all of that. And in the end, that accursed Callus still got the better of me. I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his idiot daughter at the very end.
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please restrain him.
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Venier. I promise. We made a promise. Venier. Venier. Please, Venier. Don't think badly of me. All I want to do is fulfill our promise.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against Mr. Tartaglia no longer have any basis.
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a show like that,
Okay, dude.
I'm actually feeling pretty good.
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards, so that I might review and summarize the truth behind the serial disappearance.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, how do I explain this? This is dark. Like, we're talking about humans getting kidnapped.
The man now
for
known
an
as Marcel
experiment.
was originally named
Well, here it is.
Vacher and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vinier. During an underwater expedition, Vinier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vacher as a result. Vacher learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vinier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business in Poisson. During the course of his research, Vacher discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and market synth. However, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and expanded the scope, he came into conflict with Spina di Rosula. After exchanging blows with Spina di Rosula for many years, Vacher decided to assassinate their president Callus at a banquet. Although the assassination did not go as Vacher expected, he was able to turn Callus into the murder suspect by dissolving the assassin he sent to the scene. And just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case, using a similar method. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. This case also exposed enough of Vacher's machinations that he was eventually successfully charged in court. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances case, with the truth revealed to all.
Applause, and it's just literally one person clapping.
The oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vacher.
Alright, let's hear it. Oh. God damn, fucking bright. Ow.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vacher is guilty.
He's guilty. He's dead.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he deserves.
Thank you.
With that, the serial disappearances case is over now.
The 20-year secret is over.
We really just witnessed history. Who would have thought the true culprit would be such a polite and well-spoken guy?
Oh, okay.
We helped Navia bring the bad guy to justice!
Legendary.
He's hurt so many innocent people and now he's finally getting what he deserves!
Wait.
Huh? Are you okay?
What is it?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had always hoped
Wait.
for is finally
Something ain't
come.
right. Something ain't right.
You can
I forgot.
rest easy
I just remembered
now,
something ain't right
knowing
still.
Justice has been served.
Yeah. It's finally over. It's all thanks to you guys. And, see, Papa? Spina di Rosula's still doing well with me at the helm.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted, and it's a big ol' happy ending. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some business to attend to. So, if you'll excuse me...
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial can conclude.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught the real criminal? Isn't it time for side characters like me to exit stage left?
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle. All I need to do is stand over there, right? Let's just get this over with.
Through evidence presented in the public trial that was just held, it has been established that Mr. Tartaglia has no direct connection to the serial disappearances case. The guilty party has been identified, and thus it is logical to suppose Mr. Tartaglia is innocent of the charges. We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale to render the final verdict on the charges. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Tartaglia is guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! Didn't you just say I'm supposed to be innocent?
I don't...
What's with this verdict? Is your justice machine malfunctioning?
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice actually returned a different verdict from the Chief Justice.
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger?
Oh, well...
Do you think the Oratrice might have just convicted him on general principle?
It has to be true. I don't... this was why I was also confused on this judgment, and I don't think... Like, I genuinely don't remember... Like, what was actually the reason? Like, I never researched it, obviously, but like, why? Why did this happen?
Weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The hell is going on here?
The judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale is, by law, the final verdict of the court. We must accept the guilty verdict. Guards, please take the suspect into custody per court protocol.
How? I mean...
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Hey, Monsieur Novelette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared already?
Something ain't right.
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of the court.
Why was it? I don't remember this.
All
why
I do is follow court procedure.
Why was it
As
determined?
for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Fucking goddamn it!
Why are you looking at me? I had nothing to do with it! I don't know what happened there either. Hey, stop staring at me!
Okay, yeah, Furina's VA had bills to pay.
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either, but that's impossible. Didn't she create the Oratrice herself?
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really be called justice?
My dearest citizens, did you really think we'd allow an incorrect verdict to be handed out in this court? Did you really believe that the judgment could be mistaken or be the result of some sort of random mishap?
Furina, please.
Don't tell me. You thought even I had been blindsided by the Oratrice's result.
Yes.
But the way she looked just now, it was pretty obvious she had no idea what was going on.
Oh boy.
However, given the state of things, I shall give you an explanation. Everything that just took place including my
She-
supposed
okay.
shock and bafflement, was a part of an elaborate performance, with every action meant to stir up drama and excitement. And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything has unfolded exactly as I expected from the very beginning. As the embodiment of the very concept of justice,
This is-
the Oratrice shall never render an arbitrary judgment!
So this is where I don't know how to explain this, but this is where Furina's status starts to actually waver. Like this is the breaking point of Furina's stuff. Like at this point, we do not know anything about Furina. We have zero knowledge of her. But this is where her status starts to waver, and everybody's like, hold up, something ain't right. And well, the rest is history, basically.
If you thought Child had nothing to do
So
with
this
the
is
serial
this is a
disappearances
breaking
case,
point.
it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of innocence.
I think this is actually like the true breaking point of Fun Chain's Arc Quest. Like this is where the shit hits the fan. The serial disappearance case, that's something. But this shit right now, after what happened, this is where shit goes down.
Everything he's
So now the
done,
next
not to
three
mention
Arc
the
Quests,
danger he poses, are beyond
it's gotta be something.
comprehension and completely unforgivable. All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intentions, as well as the absolute correctness of the Oratrice's verdict. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging
boy.
in suspense, it is now time for this performance. to
PR
end.
safe.
As the lead actress, I shall be the first to take my leave. Toodaloo!
So she chose to make her escape after all, did she?
Okay, yeah, thank you, Nivolet.
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what she just said?
She probably just put on that performance to save face. As for the truth, it's unlikely that she actually has any idea. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity.
We can point this here.
Just as I promised. If the judgment has been incorrect,
This is it.
we will
I
do
actually
our utmost to clear his name.
I'm trying to remember what happens. Why are we in the one place after? I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. Now I remember.
All right.
I remember now. It's so funny.
For him, we'll take your word for it for now. After all, he's done plenty of bad stuff.
This is gonna be a silly
So
thing.
he should have known he'd go to prison someday, right?
This is gonna be silly. I remember now why we are there. What is it? So now I'm gonna leave the opera house. Is Navi up there? No, because I thought I could actually interact with her. Oh, she actually might be out here actually. I just thought, cause like, you motherfucker. Oi!
What are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Oi!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
What is it?
Marcel! What are you doing over here?
Shut up, Paimon.
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something.
Let's hear
I'm
it.
not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Alright. What do you got?
Go on.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just say it!
I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache?
The fountain. The fountain.
I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
I met her.
Really?
Yes.
You did? You're sure? You met her? But how could that be? How did you manage to do it? The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time.
Oh, God.
This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of things.
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs?
Okay, so let me explain this, why he says this. So, I don't know if he probably is mentioned during his story quest, but Neverlet doesn't understand humans too well. That's pretty much, I actually think he goes over his story quest, but Neverlet doesn't understand humans and emotion and how they work, etc.
Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him.
He's kind of an oddball when you meet him first time, but once you do his story quest, you start to understand what Neverlet actually is like. I think I do his story quest like after the entire Fontaine arc.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Because like I think, ain't no way you're gonna fucking wait. What quest is this? Why am I stuck not being able to do this quest? This is the oh, the fucking wait, why is this taken actually? Let me see, because this is, I think this is to do with the what was it called again? The reputation stuff. I don't know why Fountain Lucini is part of this quest, but I guess I'll just do it just real quick because like, oh my fucking god, he's that Lipheim. Ain't no way. I thought this was limited. Never mind. Yes. This fucking one, I remember this. Never mind. Okay, so he was part limited time. I thought this was like the biggest beggar of the beggar kingdom. Yes, this is a Lipheim Pauline introduction. Oh my good god. Yeah, this one. Oh, now I remember. The voice of Lipheim Pauline actually did this line. Jesus Christ. Alright. I think this is the world quest for... Well, not necessarily like... Well, it's got a part of world quest, but it's about... the reputation system in Fontaine. And I don't know why this is part of the Fountain of Lucine. I know you had to like offer the sigils there. So I guess I have to just do this quickly in order to continue this arc quest, which is kind of silly because like, god damn it, I thought I would have the fucking focus experience by now, but I guess I just don't have it. This is also not voiced really, but it's not really that important. What the fuck? Oi! Oh, you trash! What are you doing, Lipheim Pauline? But yeah, this is probably one of the reasons why they got the focused experience. Well, not really, because they would have come up with it like ages ago, but yeah. I believe after this quest, I should be able to get the focused experience, because like, I remember doing one of the arc quests in Fontaine throughout focused experience. So I really hope after when I finish this quest, after that I hope I see focused experience mode, because if it's not there, I'm gonna be cooked big time. How long is this going to take? Come on. This is just a reputation system, isn't it? Not for sure, guys. I'm pretty sure this is the reputation system, isn't it? Right? This is the reputation system. What could this world quest do with the Lucine? I mean, okay, it's dialogue. Oh, the camera system. Wait, the camera system. Wait, this is a camera system. I thought. Wait, what the fuck do I do with the camera then? I thought that was the reputation. What's that? What's the fucking camera system for? I completely forgot that was a camera system. Why did I have to do that though? Let me see this. Was it part of this quest as well?
Is this the place? You said she's here, But what do I need to do to see
Well,
her?
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, and even Paimon
Well, he
can
already
hear
drank
her
it.
after drink.
Vache.
Oh my fucking god, he actually heard it.
Ah!
Yes, that's it. So you heard it too.
Oh boy.
Vinier, it's me! It's me, Vache!
Vache? Vache.
I'm here! I'm here! Where are you, Vinier? I'm coming for you. I'm finally here for you.
Oh no.
Wait! Be careful! Hey, wait!
Oh boy.
Vinier, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vinier!
Vache? Why did you come? Didn't I say? You don't need to look for me. You look a lot older than I remember. How long has it been?
Oh boy.
It's been more than 20 years. I've suffered for over 20 years since the day you left. All this time, only the thought of bringing you back has kept me alive. Nothing else mattered to me. I must be dreaming. Who would have thought I'd get the chance to tell you all of my feelings like this?
Now that I think about it, I think it's actually Charlotte who was supposed to be there. I think Charlotte is probably taking part of this episode.
Vinier,
you
are my everything. I really don't know how
That's right,
I
it was
could
blocked.
live without you.
But Vache, if you ask me, this world would be better off without you.
What are you saying?
If not for you, I would have finished my law degree and probably become a top-tier attorney one day. If not for you, I would have continued to pursue my love of the arts, and my works would have been displayed in the Palais Mermonia itself. If not for you, I would at least have been able to take care of my mother. And she would not have grown old and died alone, with nothing but the tears on her cheeks. It's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of you.
You... Wait, you are not Vinier. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vinier. I am the sacrifices. Every woman who died by your hand, as our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed back to the primordial sea. Our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea, and we were no longer individuals, but we became one, just as streams of water come together in the sea. I'm Cressy. I'm Lemony. I'm Azine. The only one I am not is Vinier.
What the hell happened there?
Why? But then, where is Vinier?
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness is avoiding you. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our lives and our futures. You said time and time again that you'd do any and everything for her. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? If she would despise you for what you became? You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a cowardly narcissist. The only thing you are not is Vinier's beloved.
This is a brutal
From
fucking
the
stab.
moment your
I mean,
first
this
victim
hurt one,
died,
but holy
and her
shit.
consciousness merged with Vinier's, she has had nothing but pure hatred for you.
Holy shit.
No! Vinier! She can't hate me. Let me see her, please. Have mercy.
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vinier. She really doesn't want to see you anymore. But on top of that, she also said that because it's her final drop of pity for you. She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
he died. Jesus Christ. Wow. Okay.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time since we've been able to relax.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something great was going to happen when I woke up in such a good mood today.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the demoiselle's mood.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hello there, I guess. I mean, it's just been a few days.
It's been a few days. Paimon's already started to miss you.
Oh.
So what the hell
now
happened
that
after
I
this?
believe. I'm easy to work
I
with
think...
and always bring home the bacon. Who wouldn't treasure having a partner like me?
Sounds like you're really enjoying life these days, Navia. What have you been busy with since the trial?
It's just
Okay,
been
let me
one
see
thing
this.
after the other. I've been making non-stop trips between Poisson and the courts in Sen. Everyone from Spina di Rosula organized a memorial for my father. We never held a memorial when he first died, since everyone knew that even if we held one back then, no one was going to come. This time, though, everyone in Poisson, and even many people from the court, all attended.
So his name's definitely been cleared now. That's what we like to hear.
It's been the dearest wish of Demoiselle all along.
That blasted stubborn fool. I was right to put my faith in him. I'm so glad I didn't give up on the case all those years ago. Oh, by the way, I ran into Charlotte just after I left the memorial service.
Oh, so that's why we couldn't do the quest. Charlotte was there.
Well, maybe it'd be more accurate to say I knew she would be there, and there was no way she'd just let me go.
Huh? So you know Charlotte too? The Charlotte? Journalist from the Steambird?
Everybody knows Charlotte.
Yeah.
I think everybody in Fontaine actually knows Charlotte.
Rosula, she was all over me. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I believe the story was called The True Heart of Darkness.
Okay.
Secret Tales of the Yellow Rose.
Okay.
To be fair, though, it was a really flattering feature. So, we've been on pretty good terms ever since. She was trying to lean on our friendship to get me to do an exclusive piece on the serial disappearances case.
Journalist.
Oh yeah, she told us about that. She's always been super interested in that case, so now her wish has finally come true too.
Anyway, I told her to make sure that when she writes about you guys entering the opera house with the critical evidence, that you both sound really cool.
Now that's another thing to look forward to. We trust Charlotte's skills with a pen for sure.
Oh, and in other news, I also took Clarand out for a meal.
Okay. Alright. Okay, that's good for you, I guess.
Oh, are you two on better terms now?
She was like, oh, you want to go to my meal? Okay.
While you were investigating Vaché's headquarters, Clarand gave testimony on my father's behalf.
Yeah, that's true.
It was thanks to her that we were able to turn the tide. I wanted to thank her. I mean, there's also no point in being awkward all the time, so we took the chance to reconcile with each other.
Oh yeah, wait.
Oh, that's great. Paimon also thought Clarand wasn't actually a bad person.
Wait.
It's always good to have more friends.
Anyway, now that the case has finally been solved, perhaps it will slowly begin to fade from the public consciousness.
You have a 20-year case. You had a case go 20 years unsolved. People will not mention it too often, but people will remember history. This is history.
Oh, actually, there's still one last thing I need to do.
What?
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave.
Oh,
and
yeah.
tell him the truth of what happened, as well as how it all ended.
Do I have to go there?
And on top of that, just how much people still look up to him to this day.
Good for you.
That includes me, too.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
Can I come to? Okay, yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Might as well go. Might as well
I
go.
also think Callus is a really admirable person.
Sure thing. I'd like you two to share the moment with me. After all, without you, there might not have been such a positive ending.
And in that case, everyone, let's
Let's
be
go
off.
to Poisson.
Considering the recent weather, we'll be lucky if we can reach Poisson before dark.
It's okay. I have a waypoint. I'll be there.
You're right. It's been raining non-stop for a few days now.
What? Huh? Interesting. Oh, I got the
This
email.
is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for a long time.
Huh? There's someone there already.
Oh.
Wait. That figure. It can't be. Isn't that Nervalette?
Yes, that's
Why
Neverland.
would the
Alright.
Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
What is it?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was trying to say there's no need for you to apologize.
Yeah, Neverland.
I wanted to show my father how
Neverland
much I've grown.
is... I don't know how to explain him.
Still,
He
I
gotta
doubt
get
I've
explained
grown
over
to
the
point
story.
that even the Chief Justice would feel compelled to apologize to me over and over.
In that case, I will stop apologizing for now.
You really could use some pointers on understanding human emotions, Monsieur Nervalette. In any case, why did you come to Poisson?
Well, ever since that day, I've been turning a question over and over in my head. Just what is justice anyway? There was once a time when I didn't want to believe that there could be anything more important to humans than life itself. Oh, rather than that, it's probably more truthful to say I didn't believe humans were capable of resisting the most basic instinct of living things. That they could rebel against their own nature, or consider certain things to be more important than their own lives. Which is also why I didn't stop your father from beginning that fateful duel. I believed that a truly innocent man would never throw away his life like that. That there was nothing, should have been nothing more important than one's own continued survival. But Mr. Callus proved me utterly and decisively wrong. If not for his sacrifice, the serial disappearances case would have remained unsolved to this day. Mr. Callus made the choice he did for his daughter, for his associates, and for many people completely unrelated to him. And in the end, from a certain perspective, one could say that he did it all for the sake of justice. A justice that's higher than life itself. So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callus in person. I should have noticed all of this much sooner. This regret has filled me with a sadness that has haunted me for days. That high and mighty chair in the Opera Epiclese indeed insulates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your hard work and perseverance.
I'm sorry for being mad at you before. So, you're actually one of those types that's cold on the outside, but pretty thoughtful on the inside, huh?
Okay.
That reminds me of Silver, one of my guys.
Nah, Silver is... He's more like stupid, okay? Neverland is smart. He's awkward but smart. Silver is just dumbass, okay? That's pretty much...
Sorry about that. Self-expression is not one of my strong suits.
Didn't I just say you don't need to apologize?
So Navia and Nervalette seem to have made their peace as well. Let's not disturb them for now. We can wait till after they're done.
Okay.
Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave before. Did
What?
Paimon do anything rude there?
It did not take until Fontaine for you to pay respects on a... You never done that? Bro, I swear if it's been a couple of years... When does this take place? Because I don't know what the timeline is from... Paimon being fished out from the sea to Fontaine. Because it must be at least a year. 3 years. Maybe 2 to 3 years. There's no way you have not paid respect at someone's grave before. Get the Traveler too. What are you doing, bro?
Paimon didn't know that was a thing. But Paimon doesn't know what she would do if she can't fly.
You fool.
Oh no. Paimon hopes Miss Navia won't be too mad.
Wait, that's so evil.
Anyway,
That is so evil.
Is still standing catch him alone like this, so why don't we go talk to him for a bit? If we can't talk to Lady Farina, we can at least talk to him, right?
I mean, well, let's see if he has... Is this the part where we get to ask questions? I think this might be it as well. Well, not really.
It's you two.
We ran into Navi on the streets today, so we just followed her here.
I see. Then is there something that I can help you with?
I think we get to ask questions here.
Pretty hard to run into you like this, since you're usually super busy. So we figured we could try to ask you a few questions.
No, we don't need to.
Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine. And it would be...
Okay, so about water from the primal to see you. What was this? So... It was just that. This is a long thing to explain. Property that includes circulated Fontaine. So there is this property that's circulated Fontaine since the Cataclysm, I think. I don't know, maybe like 500 years. I don't remember this. But there's this prophecy that Fontaine will all, like, was it repent for their sins? Like, they will pay for their sins. With disappearance, like, all of the Fontainians are sinned. That's about it. I think that's not that much. Child, I think Neverlet really had no answer to this. He was confused as well. Simply, I think he was like, well, I think we can
Your
ask.
sibling? Another blonde-haired traveler?
Yeah, he hasn't seen it.
I'm sorry,
have
but
to
I've
ask
never seen
these?
anyone who matches that description. If he ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure he followed our laws to the letter, and had no reason to appear on the stage of the opera Epicles. Is there anything else you'd like?
I have to ask all of them.
My
okay.
apologies. My investigation has still not reached its conclusion.
Yeah,
However,
he doesn't know.
I still believe the judgment of the Oratrice was not rendered arbitrarily.
I don't know why it was this, because there is something about it. It's like we get some information about Child, but I don't remember exactly why Orchis actually did this.
But you also said you thought he was innocent.
For many years, I have been quite aware that the Oratrice does not simply mechanically repeat the verdict that I give on each case. As a divinely created mechanism, the people's unified faith in the concept of justice is integrated into it. Not only can it produce the incredible power of indemnitium, but it likely also possesses other traits, such as self-awareness.
Oh? Wait, self-awareness. Okay, you know, but that actually just... Okay, never mind. Maybe I have an idea.
Which is all to say, I've been prepared for a situation like this.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
So when Linny told us that he heard a human voice from the room where the Oratrice's core is stored...
Why would Linny hear that, actually?
I was not aware such a thing had occurred. Perhaps that could serve to prove my conjecture. I will add that to the list of items to investigate.
Why did Linny hear this?
In any case, I am inclined to believe that the Oratrice does have a methodology.
Because I think there was an explanation why he heard something.
We just do not have enough information.
It's just that I don't know. I am not getting the dot that I need.
Based on Farina's reaction, I doubt even she had any idea what was going on. She managed to bluff her way through it, though, with her time-tested twin tricks of bravado and drama.
So yeah, that's true in all right.
While we do intend to get to the bottom of this, for now, we regret to say that the Fatui Harbinger will just have to bide his time in the fortress of Meripede. If we did incorrectly convict him of crimes he did not commit, we will most certainly compensate him to the fullest extent allowed by the law.
Okay.
If you ask Paimon, the only compensation he'll want is a no-holds-barred fight with you.
Yeah, that sounds strong.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask me about?
Seriously, is it like... Oh, I have to ask all of
that
them.
The sea levels will rise and everyone will be dissolved in water, leaving Farina crying alone on her throne, but the sins of the people will be finally washed away for good.
This is explained to... there's one part of the Archon quest that we get to see the prophecy. We get to see the evidence. So I'm not gonna say too much on this, but this is basically... The sea levels rise, everybody will be dissolved, and Farina will be the only one crying alone on the throne, and the sins of the people will be washed away for good. The Fontainians are sinned.
Does that appropriately summarize the version you've heard?
Yes.
That's right!
Yes, up to the present, I think we reached a point where we have no choice but to confront this prophecy directly.
So I'm kind of confused, like, why is it taking this long?
Rumors have it that this prophecy is rooted in the last words the former Hydro Archon left to the world before she passed away.
A prophecy? Of the former Hydro Archon? Wow. This is the first time that we've ever heard of it.
We'll also know who the former Hydro Archon was. We'll know this during an Archon quest. I don't know which one it was. Was it the 4th? Or the 5th one? Because the 5th one is so long that I don't even remember.
2 parts of the prophecy have already proven correct. The rising sea levels and the ability of the people of Fontaine to be dissolved. We should be more vigilant and stay on the watch.
Wait,
for
how many
further
parts
signs.
is there?
Speaking of the prophecy, Farina has also always taken it quite seriously. Indeed, she has been collecting information and intelligence from across Tevat for this purpose.
Impressive.
If the rumors were true, then perhaps this prophecy is the conundrum left to Farina by her predecessor.
But with Farina being the way she is, can we really trust her to solve it?
Okay, let me say this real quick. She has PTSD of this. Like, legitimately, I have her character. One of her voice line is literally worried about the sea levels rising. She has genuine PTSD of this. Like, I don't know what it is, where she got it from. She has PTSD of the sea level rising.
Is there anything else you...
Is that it? I need to ask about this.
So, at court, the bad guys referred to that special water as water from the primordial sea.
Truthfully, that name is already quite accurate.
Yeah.
I can only surmise that Vache and his ilk only learned of its nature and existence after extensive research. There used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet.
Yes.
The nature of its seawater was rather different from that of the sea we know today. Most of Tevat's life forms were first born in that special sea. You could say it nurtured much of the life on this planet.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
So it really was where everything began. It makes sense to call it primordial then.
But today, the primordial sea no longer exists on the planet's surface.
This is correct. I think... I don't remember. I didn't really research into this back then, but this is most likely to do with Celestia and Fontaine, but the issue is I don't remember what happened.
What Vache discovered must have been some kind of special case, or a remnant from a truly ancient age.
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, Monsieur Neuvillette. But if that's the case, then why would people, at least people from Fontaine, dissolve in that kind of water?
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to engender and nurture life, suddenly reverse itself and devour life instead? To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world and its laws.
Well,
there must still be some unknown secrets around the people of this land. Is there anything else?
No, that's that. God damn it! I did not think I would have to ask all of those. They really forced me to do this.
To provide you with what answers I could. I very much enjoyed conversing with you.
You don't really need to say that, but thanks.
It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility behind and return to Palais Memoria.
You really are super busy, Monsieur Neuvillette. Paimon thought you only came here to pay your respects today because you had the day off.
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice must work around the clock as well. This is merely the nature of a justice's work.
All right. You've got a point, huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped.
Really? Really? You just noticed? Really? Just now? There we go. Holy shit.
You know, we've been walking around for a while now. Why don't we go back to the Spina di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine and have a rest? Now
Well, what is
said
it?
something about having a place ready for us there, didn't she? Come on, let's go!
Okay, let me check. It's not... Oh my god. Oh wait, no, never mind. This is probably the 3rd act, so I assume... This is where we... Oh my god, so many fucking quests I have to do here. God damn it. That was Act 2 of Fontaine. What is this? The stars shining in the depths. What is this? Why is this called this? I don't think it was called different. What is it called actually? It's actually called that. Okay, well that's the next Archon quest on the line. However, this is not going to be next week because apparently Linny's story quest takes place next week. Well, takes place after the second act. So next week we'll be doing Linny's Archon quest, the Forgotten Thief. I remember this. I remember the cutscene. This is a solid quest. I like it. So next week we'll be doing Linny's story quest, and then after that we'll be doing the next week we'll do the third act, which I'm not sure what that actually was, because I thought I would have focused experience, but I guess not. But that is it, guys. For let me see who is actually that guy. Okay, that is it for today's stream. That is the second act of Fonse. I will see you guys next week again for more Genshin Impact. So until then,
Right now, I wish
peace
I
out,
was sitting
everybody.
at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.